Hey, welcome back to Loosely Related Podcast. It is May 30th, 2020, and we are doing a very special episode, finally, from my completed bar area. So I have all my great podcast hosts, the best podcast hosts and producers in the world.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by them. One producer.
Yeah.
But the best producer in the world, and we're all going to...
Literally ranked, like U.S. News, ranked number one.
Pretty much. And we all got really tired of walking from the podcast table to the bar to make drinks for ourselves, so we just decided to go to the bar.
This isn't really a podcast. This is just us drinking on video.
This is
That's what this is.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we came down here and Brian was like setting up cameras. I'm like, I thought we were just sitting at the bar, just having a couple drinks. Like, I figured we'd film a podcast.
It's
Like,
not
all right,
supposed to be an episode
whatever.
this
All
week.
right.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a lot easier for us. We have our drinks back here. We have all the alcohol. So if you guys want something, Joey's the bartender. He'll take care of you. He's got you
Barkeep.
covered.
We got
Start
hand
off with some
sanitizer.
beer right now. We're drinking some
Hand
Anso Light
sanitizer.
because
Yeah,
we're
let me
all
hit
watching.
that up, actually.
We're all watching our weight, except for
Yes.
me. But Brian's not watching his weight either.
I don't
He's still
have to.
working
I don't-
out. He's
my
good.
weight
He's
doesn't
like
change.
me.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are, let's not.
Must be nice.
People already want to punch you guys in the face for everybody's
For other
gaining
reasons.
everybody else is gaining the COVID-19. These guys are over here COVID negative 19.
Yeah, exactly. If it makes you feel any better, I punch myself in the face every so often.
That's true.
Just to make.
Right.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be the next punishment.
Yeah, that'd be the next
the end of the
punishment.
video,
Just punch yourself in the face.
Yeah, it
That's what
should be.
is.
That was enough of the last punishment.
That was pretty good.
That dancing.
That
thing.
last
If you haven't
episode
seen
was
that,
great,
it was
man.
pretty
Yeah,
funny.
if
You
you
gotta check
haven't-
that out.
If you have not seen that, definitely go check out the last 5 or 6 minutes of
the end.
episode 43. Definitely
Yeah.
check that out.
I think
It's
we'll
pretty
split that
good.
off and make that an individual one for
Yeah,
people to check out.
yeah, yeah.
But anyway, I'm joined here on my right by my eldest son, Joey.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back. We are here at the Shelter in Place Pub,
right.
loosely related. It was a kind of a hectic thing setting up. We're a little bit cramped, a little bit stuck in here, but
It's
we
really
haven't
designed
talked-
for just one person.
It's
behind the
designed.
bar,
It's
the
really designed for
bartender,
one
basically.
bartender. But I had to be sitting here because he's the host, I'm the bartender, so I make the drinks, and he sort of walks through my. Like when I made the tequila drinks, and I tried making the drinks the whole time, and he talked over me the whole time. That's basically
I was
what happened
narrating.
today.
You told me to
that's fair.
narrate,
That's
so
fair.
I
Joe
was trying
Buck.
to narrate.
You're the Joe
And I
Buck
got
of the bar
I
area.
got the Joe Buck headset.
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
And then I have Rob in front of me on my right. Hey, Rob, how's it going, man?
Hey, everybody. How's it going? Thanks for having me back. Nice to be here again today. Hopefully, we'll get some productivity
Yeah.
before the first, second, and third pee breaks.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
right.
hopefully. I
Well, see,
have-
now we're so boxed in.
I'm
the
next
pee
to the
breaks is
sink.
going to be an
Right.
issue.
I'm
Yeah,
next
so
to
if you
the
see
We
a,
had to
if you
install
see
a
a
toilet
sensor
under the
mark
bar.
down there,
Yeah, exactly. If all of a sudden we cut real quick,
Well,
and
no,
you hear
you
the
could
sink
just,
running.
just keep the camera cut to them, and then
Right.
when we have to go, and vice versa.
I just
when
feel like
they
there's
have
like a small stream of water in the background. No, I don't know. It's weird.
It's the sink.
Yeah, it's the
Just
sink.
here.
Don't
to- how
worry.
things are going
why
out.
is that sink leaking all episode? Like
Yeah.
3 or 4 times intermittently.
So how's things going on the front lines? Anything new? Anything different?
Well, knock on wood, things do seem to be slowing down as far as testing for acute illness.
Okay.
So that's
yeah.
good. We're already, we're trying to have some foresight in preparing, hopefully not, but preparing for September, October, November. Just concerned that if flu is like it was last year, it was pretty bad in terms of like widespread. And
Right.
it was, and if we also have that, coinciding with COVID,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
it could be a really bad.
So is COVID slowing
situation.
down? Do you see it like kind of slowing down? Like,
I
they
mean,
burn off?
I
or
think in certain
stay?
areas in New York, we seem to be tailing off while other states are bumping up.
Yeah,
But I
right.
think the real test will be, let's see what happens during summer as everybody's out and
Sure.
Okay.
we try to go back to normal.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, that's cool, man. We have to keep us updated on that.
Yeah, sure, no
Yes,
problem.
it is.
And Brian, we have our producer, Brian.
Brian.
On camera.
On camera.
On camera.
Yeah.
This episode,
participating
another
in
one.
the podcast. So,
in the podcast, at the bar.
Yes.
and so what do you
Right
have?
along.
Yeah.
Just watching stuff.
Watching-
Uncut
For
gems.
you people out there,
Oh, you've been
that
watching
was so
Uncut
good.
Gems. That's on
I
Netflix.
saw,
we got to
Uncut
talk
Gems.
about some things.
We
But
got
anyway,
that was good.
for you people out there who don't already know it, Brian is our resident Twitch Loosely
Yes,
Related
I've also
Twitch
been doing
stream.
that.
Oh yeah, that's true. We
person.
started that. He was
So-
doing observation, I think, right?
It was a game called Observation. I think it came out a year
I was
ago,
watching it. It was pretty good.
which I never even heard about it.
I never heard of it. Yeah, no, either.
Yeah, I only heard about it a few weeks ago, actually, I think, because people were chatting about it.
Is that
Yeah.
the horror game that you've been playing?
It is.
The
It's
space.
really interesting. You play as a operating system that's controlling a spaceship,
Right.
and you're basically trying to get the functions of the space station online, but then you also learn out a lot about your mission. And you basically are trying to discover why the hell you ended up near Saturn.
Right. Okay, cool. Why are we in Saturn? So that's basically like
Well, not in Saturn. But,
so basically someone's walking around saying like, "Hey Siri, why are we out near Saturn?" That's basically what it is pretty much. That's pretty cool.
basically.
I like it, man. No, yeah, those Switch games are pretty cool. I think I was talking to Rob earlier about wanting to maybe get some of that Animal Crossing up in there,
Yes.
or
Yeah,
some
that'd
of
be
those
good.
indie games. I know like Rob's really into that.
Yeah, maybe we could throw it on the Switch and get it on there.
Yeah, I'd
Be
like
awesome.
to do that. I've tried to check in a few times, Brian, but as you know, I've been pretty busy with lots
With
of
the-
things, and
Yes.
I see the notice come up on my
Yeah.
phone, and I check
Yeah.
in. I said hi once. I don't know if
You
you got
did.
the message, but
Yeah,
I did.
but then I get right back off because I'm using my phone for other stuff. But I will get more involved
Right.
in it myself.
Definitely.
And I
Well, you're still
don't
working on the
really-
basement, as we know, as you know.
Well,
so
he's
it's
always
never a
tweaking.
finished product.
Yeah, so like everyone, like we've been talking about it since what, January? I think I started doing this, and then
Yeah.
I finally sort of finished it up like maybe a week or two ago. Pretty much everything's finished up. I'm just adding little things here and there as I go, and just but my wife,
Tweaking.
of course,
Keep it tweaking.
He's it's never done. It's never
never
really
done. I'm
done.
always doing something
Yeah.
little to
Yeah, I
it.
heard you were
Usually.
painting the kitchen or something.
Well,
Yeah,
now I'm upstairs redoing the kitchen. So I had to basically take down the old chair rail, put up a little wainscoting and some new chair rails, and I'm redoing sort of the kitchen area now because my wife she's been on me about it and just there. Oh, as soon as you're done with that, you're going to get. So I just jumped on that. So I'm focused on
Yeah.
that. But and, so I worked on this and my bar's done. And everyone, you've seen some of the other areas, and I think now we can just enjoy it. and have
Right,
fun, you know
exactly,
what I'm saying? So
And by the way, next game is going to be Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight.
Oh,
So that's
yeah,
what I
that
was
was
saying.
good.
So that's what I was trying to say to all four of us. And now that's a 4-player co-op horror game.
Yes.
Yeah,
So I
I
was
played Dead
trying
by
to figure out a
Daylight
way if we could try to get all four of us maybe on at the same
Oh,
time,
wow.
maybe live stream us playing
how
that.
bad
You
we
know,
are.
you
All
have
right.
the
At least
we have the
Joe and I will
laptop,
probably
we got
suck.
the two
Yeah.
PCs. I
I'm
know
actually
Ralph's got
interested
that.
in that game.
It's also a
horror game you're
cross-platform
playing.
game.
Yeah,
too,
it
so
was
you can
like
play on like
$12.
PS4 or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
I have the time, the next time you play that game, I might
Yeah, I don't know if that was
try to
a
get in.
free
it.
Observation?
Can you play more than
It might have
might
been.
have
It's it's a single player. And
Oh,
I
it's a single
I finished
player.
it.
All right. Oh, and you
Yeah,
finished.
yeah,
Okay,
no,
so
he's all done with
never
that.
mind
Yeah,
on
he's
that
all
one.
done with that one. That's why he's moving on to Dead by Daylight. Is supposed to be a very fun game. Apparently,
It is,
it's got some really cool content additions that they just added to it.
Oh, really?
You can be
Sounds
chased
like
by
a-
Mike Myers. I think is one
Yes,
of the people.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mike
yeah.
Myers
He's
was
so
just added to
overpowered.
it. Yeah, he's like
so
the highest
overpowered.
person. He's OP, just ridiculous.
They had the Friday the 13th game too on Switch
Yeah.
and some other. It's a little
Yeah.
like it's what style game is that? It is like you
Yeah,
play as
it's- what-
Jason. Everybody
Jason
runs.
Voorhees.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess you could. I mean, it's like
do you call that?
it's
Survival
it's a
horror.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
But so you would play with
Survival.
everybody. One of them is Jason. Everybody else is the camp
Right, yeah.
counselors.
Yeah.
And they're
Okay.
running away, and he's OP. But they have some abilities too, or something.
Yeah.
I forget exactly.
But, like,
it's a
literally,
little
you
like
chase
silly
people
looking.
down,
Like
you
your graphics
try to
aren't
kill
that
them.
good,
It's
but it's fun to watch.
And
a
you do it
little.
on the PC. So I have to get coordinated with the keys.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Like I have to do like
Yeah.
the.
You
Well,
can,
see,
you
that's
can put
Fortnite.
you can
So-
put a controller to
Yeah,
it.
well, that's what I was
Oh,
going to say.
all
Now,
right, so
Dead
maybe
by
I'll do that.
Daylight, if I'm not mistaken, is cross-platform with Xbox. So I
Yes,
could even just
I
if
think
admire
so.
them with the
All right,
Xbox,
so now it'd be
which
perfect.
you're very familiar with.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Hit us
yeah,
up in
do
those
that.
comments, man, if
Yeah,
you want to see
see
that.
see that. So yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
absolutely.
Apparently, it's
Definitely.
really. Here's the thing: I don't do horror games.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
get
like
so
horror games.
scared,
I
man.
get scared. I played the first 10 minutes of that game Outlast, which was like one of the scariest games ever made.
that on
I have that
Switch,
game on
too.
Xbox.
I cried,
on Switch.
went to bed, and that was it. I
Yeah.
was done. That was the end of that.
I played a few survival horror games. I forgot what it was, if it was for PS4 or might have even PS. I don't even know how long ago this was.
Yeah.
But a few years ago, there was a game they originally made for like VR. I
Yeah.
think it was for PlayStation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They ended up releasing it as like just a horror game. It was pretty scary, but
Resident Evil
it
7?
no, it wasn't. It wasn't like a main
Resident
title.
Evil
It was like,
Biohazard,
It was
I
like
know
a
it was
that
the
was
one,
good.
yeah.
It was like a one-off game, and it followed suit with like a traditional horror movie.
Yeah?
Like you're stuck in a mountain somewhere, and
Oh,
you get to know all the characters. You know, a bunch of girls, a bunch of guys.
That
in a
sounds.
mansion
It
and
sounds
crap.
fun.
It was
sounds like a lot
scary.
of fun. But
VR.
yeah,
I wanted VR is something I want to.
Yeah?
That would be cool.
That would be a
It just
fun-
keeps getting
be
better,
really
which
cool.
is
It's
good.
getting
Yeah.
better. It's good.
Because I remember when it first came out, I was like, it would make you sick.
Yeah.
Because it just
Yeah,
wasn't
exactly.
fast enough. It wasn't pixel dense enough.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hell
it's
yeah.
just weird to use. You brought up. I think it would be interesting because you brought up about you were watching. What did you say you were watching now? You said you were watching
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Gems. So you're watching
Dude,
a
that's
movie.
the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
liked
no,
it?
it is. It's a really good movie.
I liked
Or
it.
did you complete? You watched it all? Or?
All completely, all the way
Okay,
through.
all right, good.
Adam Sandler plays the biggest
so good in it.
dirtbag.
The
but
biggest,
yeah.
the definition of dirtbag, loser, degenerate.
Yeah.
He's just degenerate.
His word
gambler
means
is,
nothing.
He's losing
Degenerate
his
gambler
whole
is like
family,
an
yeah.
understatement.
Yeah,
He
you're
loses.
right.
I mean,
But that's some scary moments, man. There was
Yeah.
pretty tense moments.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
for
he was
sure.
really, really, really good.
Yeah,
I've
no,
never
he
seen him
was.
do anything like
Kevin
that.
Garnett was good in that,
Yeah,
man. I
right?
couldn't believe how good he was.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Yeah, he walked in and tried to buy diamonds. It's real a stretch
really-
from his life.
Yeah, right,
Then
right.
there was moments where he was on a basketball court.
And
Yeah.
he shot a
Yeah.
basketball. He acted really well dunking that basketball. It was really
Yeah.
believable. Really believable.
It's
I think he could really
Yeah.
do it.
It's funny though because like I was researching this Adam Sandler because I was like, why isn't he in more serious roles? It turns out he was actually offered to be in Inglourious Bastards.
Really?
He was
Oh, no
supposed to be
kidding.
the bear Jew.
Wow.
He was supposed to be what?
The bear
the
Jew.
bear Jew, but he was
bear
working.
Jew.
Oh, okay.
He was working on his own movie, so he couldn't do it. And then
That'd
they
be so weird.
And then he was also, I think, going to be the raccoon in Guardians of the Galaxy.
No way.
And his manager, I guess, was
he could've
passing
done
on
that.
these things.
That would have been good.
He could have done that.
could've done
I
that
could see him
What's
doing
that
that.
handsome bastard?
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper. And it's weird because he does that. Someone told me that was Bradley Cooper doing that
Yeah.
raccoon voice.
Yeah.
I would never have
No,
known
not
it.
at all.
I would have
Yeah.
never known it. He
Yeah.
puts a completely different
He really
voice on it.
does.
He really
No,
does.
it's
So
like when you watch it and you really think about it, you're like, it doesn't sound like him. It really doesn't.
So, you know,
I heard that to like get ready for that, he went deep into the role. He was like living with raccoons and
Oh,
watching
yeah?
them go through trash, so he could really get in the mindset.
he ate a lot
yeah.
of he ate a lot of his neighbor's garbage. I
Right.
heard. Yeah, a lot of that.
kind of like how I did trying to get into my Native American role when I was
Yeah.
cutting my hair.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
And you're
with
still
Native-
doing it. I
Scalping.
think. You're really Daniel Day-Lewis in it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
I
my
cut my hair a
God.
little bit more so because that was driving me nuts.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
not much more to
Top up A little
cut.
bit. No, that's pretty soon as this going to be bald. Next podcast, nothing.
Nothing, just
Bald.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you only have to be
You'd be able to
6
pull
feet
it off.
back. Now
I
his
don't
hair's
know.
8 feet
Maybe
back.
I can. The shorter
you'd
it
be able
gets,
to
I'm
pull off
saying,
bald.
maybe I could do this.
I
you
think
know?
you could
Yeah.
pull it off.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe I will do
You have
it.
a nice shaped face. You do. You have a
All
nice
right.
shaped
I
face.
think it's.
you
I
can pull
always
it
thought it
off.
was too skinny for like.
Do like Mr. Clean.
I mean,
Everything is, right?
I don't know.
I need a
It's like-
fatter face for Mr. Clean.
Yes.
I'm worried if I go well, I'm gonna look like a giant baby.
So let's see, but that,
Well,
like,
you'd
that's
be
like
fine.
Vin,
A
like,
little round head.
like
would
Vin
look good. That's what
Diesel
you
does
need.
not pull off bald.
Yeah, but you would. That's what you need for. I think like Jimmy. He pulls it off. Like he has
Yes,
a round head
right,
like
my
you.
uncle,
Perfect freaking. He looks great with
Thank
it.
Yeah,
you.
right.
I'm
So
the Uncle Jimmy.
you would
of this
be-
podcast.
Yeah,
Yes, you-
basically.
yes.
I need more cords.
You're the
More
uncle.
cords.
You're
That's
the
inside
uncle.
stuff.
You're the uncle. Yeah, we are the uncle of the podcast.
Nobody knows what the hell we're talking about.
No, not at all. But
nothing
anyway,
anymore.
the reason
Who
why
the
I
hell is his Uncle Jimmy? Why does he need more cords?
The reason why I bring up the shows is because I've been watching a couple of new shows now, and I know
Yeah.
that's like one of, besides going to Home Depot,
Yeah, what are you
Yes.
doing, right?
going to ShopRite or Price Chopper, or
Those are your big outing.
or getting marijuana at the marijuana shop, which is not legal yet in New York.
Can you
State,
believe?
unfortunately.
By the way,
Trulieve?
every day I drive by that, it is the line is wrapped around the building. It's insane. The line of cars is around the building. There's never not a line.
Were you not
marijuana
matching
At the
True Leaf, or what is it called?
Cureleaf.
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 There's an actual
that's what-
marijuana place around
well,
here?
there's-
Oh, it's
It's right
a
there,
medical
on, North
marijuana
Bank.
dispensary.
Medical
Yeah, medical marijuana dispensary.
So if you have a prescription, you can get it.
yeah, of course. Yeah,
How do I get a
Everybody has a brisker. Oh, I
Go
got
to your doctor
anxiety.
and say, "Oh yeah, I have
Yeah.
anxiety." And get it.
I do have
I
anxiety.
have anxiety. Why do you have anxiety? I have anxiety about the fact that I'm running low on my marijuana supply.
Yeah.
I have paranoia from smoking marijuana. I need more of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah. So the reason why I brought it up is because I'm watching a couple of shows, and I wanted to mention them. And if you guys are watching anything new, let me know because I'm kind of interested. Because that's the only thing we can really do is marijuana, the shopping, and getting tools and building things like I
People are
do.
gonna really think this is what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
So I actually started. I started getting
sorry, I
back into
wonder
a
if this
show,
is
and
still
I
on here.
moved it into my number 2 overall favorite, like
All time.
close second all time series. I hadn't watched it for a while because it had multiple seasons, and there was a big spread between like season 3 and season 4.
Yeah.
Oh, the time between.
Yeah, and when I started watching season 4, there was just so much going on because there's so many characters in it, and I didn't know what was going on.
Is
I
this
was
Riverdale?
not.
No.
I'll get to it, but so
Is this
I
the
just
Gay
said.
Vampire Diaries or
It's,
something?
No,
it's,
no, that's a whole separate one. But yeah, so I was watching with my wife and my daughter, but it was too confusing, and I was like, I got to stop because I
You
got to go
watched the
back and
recap?
watch it again
Yeah.
from the beginning.
You watched the whole thing?
So I wanted to, and I
whole
hadn't.
thing,
So
yeah.
it's been a year or more since I decided to do it. But then all of a sudden, it popped in my head the other day.
Okay.
It's Orphan Black. It shows Orphan.
Oh,
Black.
Orphan Black.
This show to me is
Wait,
second,
is there a
like second to Breaking Bad. Now, Breaking Bad to me is a favorite show.
That's your favorite all
That's
time.
your all-time,
100%. I think
I
that's
still gotta
above and beyond
watch
any
that
other
show.
Yeah, that's your all.
And
that's
then-
such a hole in my like.
And even the ones that the prequels and the sequels to them are awesome too.
yeah,
But-
Better Call
but-
Saul's amazing.
some people say that's better than Breaking
yeah,
Bad.
yeah. Some people, yeah. You love
you have
that.
to.
Is that,
you don't have a
is
way
that
to look it up.
heresy, or do you think it really is?
What?
I mean,
don't think
it's
it's-
people's opinion. Do you
I
think
don't-
it's heresy, or do you think it could be better in Breaking Bad?
What?
Better Call Saul.
It's a good. Not standalone. What do you call it? Like a extended one prequel.
Prequel.
It's
A
a
good
good prequel
prequel.
add-on to the show because if you watch Breaking Bad,
Do you think it
gives you
enhances
so much.
it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a great show.
What do you think, Joe? You watch both of them?
I love Better Call Saul, so I like Better Call Saul more than Breaking Bad.
Oh,
I do,
okay.
and that's because you and I have talked about
Yeah.
it before.
He
Breaking
doesn't-
Bad to me was a little too dark.
Yeah, it's
and
a
like
dark-
I totally respect it. And again, it's one of those like I absolutely respect
it's
it.
a
I
personal
acknowledge it
choice.
as a phenomenal show. Better Call Saul is
It's
just
such
more
an
of like a
emotional-
funny
Is it
and like
funny-ish?
well, because like freaking the guy, it's Saul Goodman, who he was kind of
a
he was the
dirtbag lawyer,
kind of
right?
comedy relief of that show.
Yeah, he was.
Almost.
Why
He was
did
now
they
it's like
pick
Saul thing.
him to make the?
So
I've
he-
never seen Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
so you got to
Yeah,
see.
don't do
He
the spoilers.
basically.
I haven't seen that.
yeah,
I won't
keep
tell you
threatening
much,
to watch
but
it. I'm gonna watch it.
he's a lawyer and he's basically a con man.
Yes.
His whole life he was a con
literally-
man.
yeah.
Like
He has his hands in everything, right?
The epitome of a con man.
Yeah.
And his brother was a big, huge lawyer, well known, renowned, well respected
in the
lawyer
country, yeah.
in Arizona. I can't
New
think of-
Mexico.
New Mexico.
Yep.
But he wanted to become a lawyer, and then he took that con man side of him and the lawyer side of him, and he became like he. You'll have to see it, but it's
Well,
it's a great show.
there's this one great line from Breaking Bad where Jesse Pinkman is talking to Walter White, who's Bryan Cranston.
Yes.
And he says to him, "Listen, there's criminal lawyers, and then there's criminal lawyers.
Right.
When you're a criminal, you want a criminal lawyer,
Right.
And that's what
That's Saul?
And that's what Saul is,
They're
like-
talking about Saul Goodman.
Like he has no he doesn't follow the rules. What is that called? Like I can't think of it, but
Vigilante, renegade.
you
Yeah.
have to. There's a certain
Wild card.
like
Yeah.
with doctors they have to
the process
follow a
of
rule.
law, the bar,
Yeah.
the bar, he does
standards and
Yeah,
statutes,
the standards and
whatever.
statutes, but he skirts all of those things. He
Yeah.
finds ways around them and
Loopholes.
uses loopholes in
Yes.
different ways, and he'll do things that are dishonest to get even in lawyering he'll just do dishonest things.
Wow, a
like,
dishonest lawyer.
No, like
Yeah,
not,
right.
like bribery,
like-
things like
but
that.
like-
He'll
Not
set
gray
people
area,
up.
like actual bad.
Like he'll do things
Oh,
to
okay,
make
okay.
things happen.
Yeah, like plant evidence,
Like plan evidence
yeah,
and shit
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. He'll
yeah.
do all kinds of crazy
Yeah.
stuff. But
No.
so that's a great show. But I want to get back to my second favorite
Orphan
show overall.
Black.
It's Orphan
Yeah.
Black. Now, Orphan Black is this woman. Yeah, I wish you could look up the name of the one. I can't think of it.
Tatiana Maslany is her name.
Tatiana
Oh, we talked
Maslany.
about that.
Yeah, we did.
She
Yes, we
is
have. Yeah.
absolutely. I have to say the word fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Because she plays all these different.
She plays like
parts. She
7
plays
different
no,
people
more
or
than that.
whatever.
It's
Yeah.
like 10 or 12 or
Yeah.
13 different
That's
people throughout
crazy.
the show because there's other characters.
So many
that come
different
in.
accents: Russian, English, American, Canadian.
She
It's like,
literally
Oh, wait,
every
Orphan Black was the one I think I started watching. Was it? She starts off with like a twin or
don't
Yeah,
do
yeah,
spoilers.
something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
No,
She
that's
finds
not
somebody
spoiler.
who
no,
looks
it's not a
like
spoiler.
her.
I mean, you watch the
beginning of
trailer.
the first-
the
in the
trailer
beginning.
No,
is-
I only watched like a few episodes.
Yeah,
The first episode sucked me right in immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't feel that way about it.
Really? Oh my god! I thought it was so great. It was so
Not for me
interesting.
either.
I watched like an episode of it. Then I went back, watched it again because I forgot.
Yeah.
Then I watched like probably 4 episodes.
It gets very complex
man.
because there's a lot of interactions and a lot of characters, so
Maybe
you
I'll
got to
check it
really
out
follow.
again.
So it's really a good time since it's all done. You can watch the whole thing now.
Yeah.
This woman plays all these different characters, and they're all so unique. You wouldn't even think it's the same person playing that character. Like she literally makes
Like the
these
voices don't
characters
even sound the
complete-
same? She's able to, like,
just the
do the
the
voices.
mannerisms, the personalities,
It really looks
everything
like-
about
that's
these
pretty
characters.
interesting.
Yeah.
It's almost like there's multiple like twins of her. You have to.
Like-
I don't want to
like
spoil it too
actual-
much.
So there's
Twins
the
or
That's
whatever.
actually
there's
kind
the
of spoiling
continuity to all the
show.
seasons,
Yes,
right?
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
overarching.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so, but you got to watch it.
I
Okay.
never
It's such
got
an
into it
enjoyable
for
show.
me.
So you didn't
Again,
either.
Well, it's another one of those things where it's like I respect it as a show. I know I've always heard good things about it, and I have seen her acting. Her acting's unbelievable. It is out of this world. She
Yeah.
plays this one Russian character, and it's like
she
a,
plays
like
plays
she's
another
like
one.
like mentally
Oh,
disturbed.
really?
Yeah.
And
so
it's
she
just
plays
like
people
it's-
of different like
Oh,
backgrounds.
I'm
and
different
saying,
countries, different-
she
Oh,
does. she does American accent, Canadian accent, English accent, Russian accent, like
American,
Irish
like,
accent,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
all like,
Different
like a southern
personalities.
accent. Like it's nuts.
Wow,
yeah.
that's pretty awesome.
And I won't.
It's
I won't
Have you
say-
watched this, Brian? No.
She's
You got to. It's
she
really
won the Emmy for Best Actress, I think, twice
So,
for this show or whatever. But
Yeah, she should have won it for every season.
but she's really good. It's a great. It's a good show. It's something you can
And-
definitely binge or whatever.
So that's one you should watch. And then there's the one I started watching, which as soon as I'm done watching the rest of Orphan Black, I'm going to go right into watching this.
This is a
because
new
it looks
show,
so
right?
great.
This is a
it's
brand
an
new
Amazon
show.
Prime show or an Amazon show, and it's called Upload. And
I've
it's,
heard of this.
If you have a YouTube account and you've been on YouTube in the past 6 months, every time you have an ad, it's probably an upload ad, which
Except
apparently.
for me.
But it actually like like I don't usually watch the ads. I remember like I always hit skip, but then like it started, I was like, oh, this actually sounds kind of interesting, so I started watching it, and it was the trailer for Upload. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I've been bombarded with the friggin' purple mattress.
Oh yeah.
It's I bought it already. I'm not gonna buy more of it.
Yeah, really.
Stop.
Exactly.
I already complained to Google. I went into the settings. I was like, stop showing
Stop
me this.
showing
Right?
us. Yeah.
It's
I
hilarious.
guarantee you, if
They
I
probably
pull up
did it
YouTube
worse.
right now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this crap.
Now that you just mentioned it, it's going to happen.
They know where I am right now.
They're
They're
going to
like,
send
"Oh,
you
I heard
a mattress to
purple?"
try. You want to try this? No, I don't want to try it. All right, well, keep it at your house.
Anything. It's like, look at that.
There you go. Right
Purple,
there.
yeah.
That's
Purple.
hilarious.
Okay, that's what
Wow,
I'm saying.
that's hilarious. What are the
It
odds of
never.
that? That's crazy.
100% because it doesn't
Wow.
stop.
Wow.
So anyway, yeah. So that shows
Purple, you owe me money.
kind of reminds me of the other show about the afterlife that we watched with the funny one with the girl.
Oh yeah, that's Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. That's a
But
good
no,
one.
it's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
about
yeah.
sort of about the afterlife, and
Jenny.
it's about uploading your brain memories and your existence into a computer,
Yeah.
and then it can be projected into this afterlife kind of thing.
So
it's
this
funny. It's comedy.
That does
It's
sound a
funny.
little funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little familiar. I meant. And kind of.
I'm
Yeah,
okay
so
with
one of
some
the
different ways
This
in
is
there.
a new show coming out.
No, yeah. So this is, I believe it's out right now. I'm not 100% sure. I believe it is out in
out.
its entirety. But it's
No,
one of the
it's-
cool things about it is
maybe
that
it
it was shot right here in Hudson Valley. It was shot. You know where it was shot? Part of it was shot at the Mohonk Mountain House.
House?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Part of it was shot
The
there.
opening scene
Very
actually
cool.
is like
Yeah.
like an advertisement
Yeah.
for the agency that does this, and it's about they show a picture of the Mohonk Mountain House and the surrounding area.
I wonder if I'm in the background riding my bike.
Exactly.
You probably
me.
are. I thought I saw
I'm
somebody.
always
you
driving
are.
past that way.
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt you, but yeah, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Why don't you reach down into that fridge right there and hand me another beer?
If I can
Yeah,
get
we have.
to it,
That's why we have this bar area here. I'm not sure. We all.
you gonna hand
we're
the
all
bartender
kinda-
a beer?
We're all kind of
Yeah,
cooped up a
exactly.
little bit right here. We got all this stuff.
I think this whole.
Why don't you take out 2 or 10?
Yeah,
or
Take
10.
out 2 or
Okay,
10.
I'll take one if
2
you
or
don't
10
mind.
works over there.
that.
I'm not
One
even
for
done with
this.
my first one, so.
This is how we do. This is the Shelter in Place, loosely related podcast pub.
So we have a refrigerator here. I have this fully running sink.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. So let's.
This probably makes a lot less sense if you're not watching it on YouTube, though.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not, if you're watching us on YouTube, you can see we got a sink. We got a TV right here, which is up, and we're going to be using that a little bit later.
Yes.
We have
Spoiler
a
alert.
stove and a pizza oven.
We have a stove,
Yes.
pizza oven. We actually have.
You need one? Cheers.
Cheers to the Shelter in Place pub. We
Yeah.
go. And,
And I,
yeah, we
this
have
bar,
a pub.
this,
We have a cage for Brian, a nicer one.
Yeah.
A little
very nice.
nicer.
He has a living room with a
nicer.
bed now.
A little
so-
padding in there.
Little padding.
This bar that we had was the original bar when I moved into the house, and it was over on the other side of the basement. And then
Literally-
eventually the basement turned into a
Like over
canyon, a cavernous like. If you went too deeply into it, you'd never come.
It was
back
like
out again.
I hate to bring up Harry Potter because it'll make you guys.
Oh
freaking,
my God.
Go
Can we go one
crazy. But
episode?
it was
Not
like
bad.
in the Chamber of Secrets. Remember when they go in to the Spider Den?
Yeah.
In the
Oh,
second
yeah.
one. In the second
Oh,
one.
yeah.
That's what this basement
woods.
was at that
Yeah,
point.
I think it was more like the one from Lord of the Rings when they were. Going
Oh, that's
through.
probably a better one. Yeah, that's a better one. That's a better
Schmog.
one. Yeah,
Yeah, schmog.
exactly.
But yeah, so I moved the thing, rebuilt the inside of it. I even put drawers in. I put cabinets in. I put a place for the fridge, which was donated kindly by
by
our-
Brian. This is
by-
Brian.
by Brian.
This is
Brian,
Brian's
that's right.
college dorm
Brian's
fridge,
right.
right, Brian? That's hilarious.
Yeah, that kept freezing
Brian didn't
over
just
on
come
me.
out with a degree. He came
So
out with this
hilarious.
fridge.
Came
Yeah.
out with a fridge.
Good job, Brian.
And a podcast. And
That's
a podcast.
right.
I got it for
Did
free,
a podcast.
so.
And a
Yeah.
podcast.
Put some sliding shelves underneath, and of course I put my racks in. And I even put a new wine racking up
A
over
little
here.
stemware thing over there.
Stemware rack,
Yeah, man.
and
pretty
yeah,
cool
So I
stuff,
got
man.
everything set up, so we're good. So
Yeah.
my pub is opened. We're having tomorrow is ladies' night, half price,
Half
drink.
price big drinks. So I will be
so-
here, obviously,
Yeah.
serving
Yeah.
Just because I'm a lady, so that's what I do.
You get a
I'm a-
tip.
He's a lady.
He's a lady.
But
So anyway, we're gonna get into some fun stuff. You want to do the fun stuff now?
yeah, sure.
Actually,
well, what I
I'm
was
good.
going to say was, is
No?
I'm good.
You wanna do so- you don't
I
wanna
wanna
do the fun stuff.
Let's talk about the New York State tax code, and
Let's
then we'll
do
go
that.
into.
Joey will
you
run
know,
us through the tax
We'll
code
do
right
that,
now.
and then we'll get into statute 27B4, which is for how wide can your grill be at a state park.
I thought it was going to be 27B section 122/A.
No, but realistically, one of the things that we had talked about, the reason why you mentioned the orphan black thing was because you and I were talking about there's nothing else to do. What are we going to talk about? Well, all I've been doing is watching that. And I was like, well, all I've been doing is this.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, God, there's so many things that we freaking miss.
Right.
There's so many things that
All
you
I've been
wish
doing
you
is
could do.
working. Is anyone
that's
working
it.
here?
Yeah, right.
There's like, Rob, I think like literally in the state, you're like what? I mean, what's the unemployment rate is like? I was just stupid high. So
I'm
like,
sure.
24%, something like that.
literally speaking, there's not many people actually like going out of their house to work still, right? I mean, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Rob's out there doing it. I'm, doing the podcast in the basement. I have to leave my room, which is like, oh God.
Yeah, it's
you
like
know?
30
I
or
didn't know.
40
I
feet
didn't
away,
think I was
but-
going to make it on time. Like I said, and the text.
Yeah, I invited everybody here to the podcast, and we're shooting at noon today on
Yeah.
the 30th. This comes out on the 3rd.
We didn't shoot at noon.
We didn't
That
shoot
didn't
it.
happen.
Wednesdays on.
Like we said during our live stream that we did briefly, we
believe
usually try
that?
to shoot at noon. We say it's 11:49 p.m. right now.
we're coming up on that 1 year though, man.
Yeah, no,
we're
we got like
are.
2 weeks.
Yeah, do
to
something
set
pretty
up on-
special,
We
I
have to
think, for
make.
that.
We're gonna have to
We'll have
definitely
to
plan
sit
something
after
for
and
that.
come up with something together.
Definitely, it's going to be a big one. I think we're going to try
Maybe
to
we'll all
do
practice.
something
We'll all
special.
practice the dance that I was
No.
doing.
Yeah, nope, that's
and we'll
done
all do it
forever.
together.
That might never happen ever again
That's
for
probably
as
never
long
gonna-
as the world.
Got to keep it fresh. Keep
Yes.
it going. We'll come up
Exactly.
with something.
So, all right. So then, before we get into that, I was kind of wondering, like some things about since we're in lockdown. There's not a whole lot to talk about.
Well,
We
that's
don't
what we're
have
saying,
sports. We don't have movies. We can't go
That's it,
out
yeah.
places. We can't eat. We can't go on vacation. We can't go on a cruise. We can't freaking sunbathe in the park.
Well, there's just things like for the biggest thing for me was like you said, sports. You know how much I freaking miss sports. I miss sports so much.
Yeah, yeah.
Just watching sports. Right now it's supposed to be the NBA playoffs. Supposed to I look forward to that every single year. Like the NBA finals. Couldn't watch it this year.
So as part of that, I don't know if you guys did it or not, but as part of that, I asked everybody to make a top 5 list of the things they miss if they have that, and the
I just
things they
thought of
want to
some
do. Yes, so I think maybe if I'm interested in what with this lockdown thing.
Yes.
What do you guys miss the most? Being locked down, things that, you miss being able to do, but the lockdown's keeping you from being able to do them. What do you?
It's just as simple as going outside without a mask on.
Yeah,
like without
right.
having
Yeah,
to worry about what
that's
I'm
a good
touching.
point.
I don't have to wash
Yeah.
my. I mean, I usually do wash my hands 50,000
It's like
times.
I don't
want
want to wash my hands ever again.
No, yeah.
I like going back to weeks
You
without
kidding
washing.
me? I have to wash my hands after I go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
yeah, it is kind of
Definitely.
Yeah.
bullshit.
No, but I mean, like, I definitely do miss just like, because I remember, like, for example, like, I was traveling right when this whole thing started.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And like, I was staying at a hotel and I went to this Buffalo Wild Wings in Roanoke, Virginia.
Yeah.
And I just kind of walked in and got my food and left. And there's just a bunch of people hanging out by the bar. And like, you can't do that now.
right.
yeah,
Exactly.
that's-
Yep. Yeah.
And I was
Exactly.
like,
Yeah, we're doing it right now.
yeah.
I
I'm
can't
doing
travel,
it now. We
so-
can do it here at
I know.
the shelter in place
Shelter in
pub.
place
That's
pub,
exactly
baby.
what it is.
Right.
Thank God you
Open
came up
for
with this because
business,
I was
baby.
going to say this is what I do. I do miss getting together at a pub.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
right now we
Yeah,
can do
just-
that.
Yeah.
Being around other
Cheers
people in
to
a public
that.
Cheers.
place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Cheers
that.
to that for
Boop,
sure.
boop.
100%.
But I agree with Brian about the mat. It gets tiring. Yeah,
It is annoying because you
Well,
can't
that's another
breathe in
thing.
the
I
freaking
hate
things.
that. Also, I always forget to put it. I'm always getting. I
Yeah.
get to the door. I'm like, oh shit! I got to run back to my car, grab my mask, throw it back on. and
Every
then go
time
back
every
in.
time I put a mask on, I feel like I have coronavirus because I can't freaking breathe the damn thing.
Yeah, right. That's hilarious.
You know.
And then you gotta wait in line at grocery stores. I
Yes,
don't know if you
right.
guys got to do that. but
Yeah,
if
no,
there's too
yeah,
many people
yeah,
in the
it's like-
store.
Yeah, that's
Sam's
annoying.
Sam's Club did that. But
Yep.
luckily they allowed like frontline staff to go in from 8 to 10 on Sunday. So I got
okay.
fortunate with that.
Yeah.
So I'm able to go in. I use that scan and go app. That freaking
Yeah.
app is amazing. by
Is
the
it
way.
really? Wait, what is it
It's
called again?
amazing.
What is it?
Scan and go.
Scan and go.
So you just download on your phone. Most of these things stink, right? You get an app for a store is just trying to give you advertisements. This
Yeah.
is freaking amazing. So you just take
Okay.
your phone, literally, it uses your camera app. Say I'm picking up this Amstel, although it doesn't work with alcohol, obviously,
Right.
because you have to go
Yeah,
check.
yeah.
But anyway, just say this one per bang. It'll tell me 12-pack Amstel Light. $5.99, add to cart, bang, add coffee to cart, bang.
What the hell?
And then you can pay with your credit or debit card that's already locked into your phone.
Really?
I don't wait
What
on
the
no
hell?
lines. I'm just like beep beep beep.
And
beep,
where
beep.
is this for? Like only
Sam's Club.
only Sam's.
Sam's Club.
I don't know why they're all not doing it.
That's
It's
huge.
freaking amazing.
That's incredible.
And then they scan your phone and scan something in your items to make sure.
Dude,
that,
Well, I know that. The
That's
only thing I know
amazing.
that's pretty
I
cool.
love that
But I
for
know
you now.
ShopRite. Well, actually, you can do something with them. Tell them what you want, and they'll deliver it.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah, you
Shop it
can
all.
make an order, right?
You make an
Shop
order.
at home,
They'll
yeah.
actually deliver it.
yeah,
to your
yeah,
house.
yeah. That's cool. That's also very cool.
I thought he was gonna go. You know what's good at ShopRite? You go in there and you walk into the aisles and half the shit's
well,
missing.
ShopRite when
and
you
people
walk
are
in,
having
it's all they have a
I've seen on-
telepathy system. You just walk in and I know what you want. It's already ready to go.
Yeah.
You're good. We knew you
Joe,
were
it's
coming.
ready for you.
It's ready.
The as seen on TV shelves are completely full, so
Yeah.
I spend most
There
of
you
my
go.
time there.
You're so retarded.
But
I believe it.
But I had a list. I'll give you my list of things that I missed. And
Yeah,
this
sure.
may not be
Hell yeah, you're
all
the
of them.
host,
It's just
dude.
things
You
I
got-
kind of thought of.
Take it away, man. Do
All
what
right, I
you gotta
miss
do.
family and friend get-togethers.
Yes,
But
yeah.
this is great. So this is kind of making me feel better because even though
Well,
you
mean
guys,
like-
I see
like
you
the
guys
big-
every week
what do
anyway.
You mean
Yeah.
like big gatherings? So
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
like you
Gatherings
want to
with
have
family
like a
and friends.
July 4th barbecue with
Right.
like
Wiffle
20
ball,
you know,
playing-
everybody, your
Playing
friends.
wiffle
No,
ball,
I
going
agree
out
with
to the
you.
park
Dude,
and
I
playing
got
football.
freaking fireworks for 4th of July.
Yeah,
so it would have been
yeah,
perfect.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Playing touch football with our friends.
Now we're
out
gonna
in
have
the
to
park.
set them off in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's yeah, we could. I'll set
do
something
that.
up in here.
Yeah.
2-day shipping with Amazon. And this-
Yes, that's what I. That's
Yeah,
what I
Joey
was
was
gonna say.
saying that to me earlier. I was
miss
like, you're so
I
right.
miss 2-day shipping
Come back,
so
man.
much, man. Oh my gosh, it's like
And he
it's like, dude, anything I want to order, I ordered a little stupid. Actually, I think I even have it over here somewhere. A little dumb, little tiny Bluetooth adapter, just this big. It took a week and a half to get to my house, and I was like, listen, I get it. This is
Yeah,
just,
of course.
This is just a matter of us
some
just
first world
griping
problems,
and just complaining.
Yeah,
Yeah,
first
we,
world
we
problems.
totally understand why it's the case.
Yeah.
It's just that
It
it's
just sucks
it's
that it
just
is that
we're
case.
just like it.
Why can't I get
We
in
wanna
48
complain.
hours or less?
And
Exactly.
this is one that I kind of
You
missed.
get spoiled. Is that?
Yeah,
that's the whole
100%.
point.
Yeah, you do. You get spoiled. One of the ones that I kind of missed. That I mean, maybe we could still do this, but or at least I could still do this, but we haven't done it in a while because of what's going on. But
Yeah.
deep slobbering French tongue kissing Rob
Oh
Hickson.
yeah. Well,
What?
Well, I mean, I don't know. You guys still.
My
could
wife
do
just let
that.
me over here. We can't go right
Actually
to
on the
that.
list?
You know,
I don't know how it got there. Yes, but I didn't write that.
that was his other list. That was
That
his
was my other
to-do
list.
list.
That was-
just
that
like,
was just
my
for
own
like
incognito
Saturday-
That's his
tab.
honey-do
That
list.
was like Saturday morning chores. One of his Saturday morning chores was deep tongue kiss Rob Hickson.
I wasn't
Oh,
supposed to say
shit.
that out loud, actually.
Yeah. Oh wow. All right.
That was just
whatever.
a thought. Anyway.
Wait, no, wait. That's a text message thread from Rob Hickson. That's what that is. What the hell? All right.
I thought you guys were my friends. Why are you blowing me up?
So and
Delete.
new movies.
I never sent that.
New movies coming out and new movie
Yeah,
trailers
here's-
to watch.
Oh,
I missed
man.
a
Dude,
lot,
yeah.
too.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
trailers.
And
Oh, what a
trailers.
good because like there's no trailers because there's no freaking
There's no
movies
movies
coming out.
coming
out.
They're all postponed.
Yeah, I used to look forward to
Some of
the
them
new
are coming
trailers
right
coming
to
out.
it.
That's a
That's
good
stuff,
one. I
stuff,
forgot
you know?
about
That's a good
that.
one.
So that's some of the
You
ones.
know what? I'm glad you said that. I'm going to say now because I'm going to forget it. It's putting a hold. I think we're going to see this more even next year. But
Yeah.
all the game delays.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not a big game
dude,
guy, but yeah, I'm
Rob,
sure guys
yes.
like you who play.
Yes, dude,
You're
I-
probably just going
Rob, that is
crazy
in my
without
list.
getting any new.
That's in mine.
Oh, all right.
It is in
I'm
mine.
sorry, I didn't
yeah.
mean to swipe
No,
it
dude, no, that's
But it's
so-
they
it's
can't
so
do like
poignant.
mocap or anything. So
Yeah.
they're going to do that.
They one of the games that it's so I know about it because my sister's boyfriend is really into those flight simulators. So Microsoft
Yeah.
Flight Simulator, I guess was they lost the copyright to that like years and years ago.
Really?
But they were like the best. So and then they couldn't make games anymore, right? They were going to be coming back this year for the first time in like 7 years, and the game looked incredible. They had every airport in the world. Like
my
like
God.
Westchester County Airport, there.
Really?
LaGuardia?
That's
LaGuardia
crazy.
in there.
Why would you
That
put
little-
LaGuardia into a
that-
game? You don't want to go there in
Exactly.
real life. Why would you want to go there?
I
in a
would.
game?
I would.
the Stewart Airport there, right?
story.
Wow.
It was huge, and like the graphics are incredible. Postponed because of the quarantine,
Right.
and like indefinitely. They
Yeah, that
they don't
kind
have
of-
a release date.
those are
Why
the-
is that though?
Because I guess because the
They
idea
don't have the people to
I
get
guess
together to write
they
the
weren't-
programs. and
exactly.
Stuff,
So
stuff
it
like
wasn't
that, you
it
know?
wasn't yet completely finished, but it was like almost.
They're not
it was
essential
like
I mean, there's
personnel.
stuff that you do like
It's
at
like-
home.
But that you would think you
that-
could do at home,
Right, but imagine like some of you could do at home, but imagine the massive amount of hardware it takes to make some of this. They're not probably,
They probably
having
don't
that
have it.
at
The
home.
people that come in, they come into work and use the
And a
equipment
lot of
that's
those
at the place.
places also they have people from different areas of the world and stuff
Yeah.
to come
Yeah.
together. Believe it or not, orchestras they're used more in video games than probably they play in other places. They get symphonies
Yeah, I
together
believe
for music for for the game. Some of them have
yeah.
amazing
Oh, right,
scores.
yeah,
Think about Halo.
yeah.
Halo had the most
Yeah.
amazing score.
Amazing
Oh my
scores.
God,
That's not something on the computer. That's like a whole thing.
Yeah, hell yeah,
That's
man.
a whole orchestra.
Destiny, actually, Destiny, the game that I play, one of my favorite games of all time. Paul McCartney actually like wrote the score for a lot of the songs for that game. Yeah, and it was nominated for.
cool.
Yeah, it was nominated
didn't
for
know that.
like he did like I forget which one it was, but it's what it's Bungie, so of course like,
yes.
the same the same
brand.
like they have all the connection, all the hookups. But it's just man, that's such a but like so many games are delayed. Like Last of Us Part 2, dude. Last
There
of
it
Us
is. I
Part
was
2.
just right
Yeah,
up
that's
there.
right.
Right, you guys,
Yeah.
beat you to
I
it.
cannot wait for that
Cannot
game.
wait.
Dude, Last of Us is definitely on my top 5 of all time.
Yes, hell
That's
yeah.
an amazing.
What is that, like a
amazing
zombie game?
You started
Kind
playing
of.
it.
Yeah.
You started
Oh, yes,
playing it.
I
Remember?
did.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
what really
Yeah.
sets it apart, obviously, aren't the zombies. It's like how
No, this-
brutal it is. It's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
so touching. The acting is friggin' amazing.
Yeah, no,
best
it is
voice
really cool.
acting aside of God
amazing.
of War.
Yeah.
Best voice acting I've
I
ever.
still got to
I've
play
ever
through the
seen in a
remaster
game.
thing I got through my PlayStation bundle. I could do
Yes,
that
you
on
got
stream.
that. Yeah. Oh, dude, you should do that.
absolutely.
You should do that. That's a
Especially
great
those story-driven games. People love that crap.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, hell yeah! It's one
Right,
of the
so-
one of the
but-
best stories ever. They're gonna make a movie about it. I think like, it's been in the works for
What?
a long time.
Right.
For Last of Us,
Yeah,
they're gonna
yeah.
make a movie.
Oh, no, they are.
They've been talking. Yeah, right.
Okay,
Yeah,
they're
You know, like, I'm
making
not
it,
even
yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
When I was in Los Angeles, I saw the poster for the movie.
Really? For
But
Last of Us?
I wasn't supposed to see it.
Oh, oh.
So
shit.
yeah.
Brian, don't let that out of the bag. They're
Inside
gonna
scoop
find you.
right here,
Yeah.
loosely related
heard it here.
podcast.
So,
you heard it
yeah,
here
there
first.
Brian's seeing legal posters.
There was a poster for Last of Us. and,
Insider
yeah,
trading.
A friend showed it to me and was like, "Shh, don't
Yeah,
tell anybody
hell
about this."
yeah, man.
So as a follow up to what we were just talking about, what that leads into is what are the things you guys are going to do once this whole lockdown ends and we can go do what we want. I have a top 5 list of the things that it may not include all the things.
The
but
most
top
prep
5
work
things that's
ever
The
done.
most
that have-
effort he's ever put forth.
That's it. I've got
Most
a list
effort.
of 5 things. I actually did 10 things because I did both of those.
You did. Oh, you're right. That's yeah.
I
Hell
actually
yeah,
had
man.
Joe do the show. I said, do the show notes for me. This is what we're going to do. And
Yeah,
he wrote all the
exactly.
show notes down. But so I have a top 5 list about things that I want to do. So you guys want to hear them, and then Joey you have.
I can't wait.
I do have a top 5.
do
I
it.
know,
Oh my
you know
God, I'm
me.
so
I love my top 5
Yeah.
list.
Joey
Of
loves
course,
top five.
I
Before you do
always make
that-
'em.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me a shot of something stupid.
All right, shot of something
stupid.
stupid.
All right,
So
you
we're gonna
do
do.
something-
We're
shot
gonna
of
do.
stupid.
You know, if you want to go
we
ahead
have a
and do
shot of
walk-
stupid in the
we have
back.
a
Always.
shot. I have a literal shot of something.
You should
stupid
see
that
how
we
much
can do.
stupid occurs
That's
at my house.
tequila.
It's not
That's a
yet.
tequila.
There we go. We got just enough of that. So let's go.
Give him the
ahead.
shot. Do we have enough
So
for a
we
shot
actually-
of the
we-
tequila?
I don't think we do actually.
All right.
Give me,
Don't
like,
have enough of that
rubbing alcohol.
necessarily.
All right.
Alcohol.
How
All right.
about-
You know, we have.
We have.
We'll do a little bit of.
This is moonshine.
We'll do a little bit of this.
Moonshine. I've never had moonshine.
Oh, is
It's
that
actually
from,
very good.
what's
It's from Gene, and it's actually very good.
Yes, it is good.
Thanks, Gene.
Very good. It is very, very.
Doesn't it make you go
good.
blind if you have too much?
It makes.
Well,
That's
yeah.
masturbation.
Anything will. Yeah, that's
that's
right.
it.
That's right.
I was just gonna say.
That's why I have a hard time. That's why I'm wearing reading glasses.
There you go.
Indeed, it
That's
is.
why we talked about manscaping last week. You shaved your
hasn't
hairy
got-
palms
Yes.
off.
It hasn't gotten that
Remember that
far
old
yet.
story?
Yeah.
You'll get hairy palms.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't offer any.
How many times before you get hairy palms? I've been at this for years.
There we go. All right, here we go.
finish
This
up
is a
the rest
little.
of the
We got a little
tequila.
bit of that right
Yeah,
there.
we'll do that.
Give me
I
the
remember in high school, some
me a
kid brought in
shot,
a
guys.
water bottle full
All
of
right,
moonshine and
here
was
we
just sipping on it in class. I was like,
God,
yeah.
that's crazy.
There you go.
Yep.
I wonder what jail he's
you
in
want,
now.
You looking for one of those?
I don't know.
All right, here we go. Sure. Why
No,
not?
don't threaten me with a good time.
Don't threaten me. This is the shelter in place pub, not the shelter with the shelter in prohibition pub. This is not that.
It's a speakeasy.
This is not that. Hey,
Right.
how you doing, say?
Kind of is a speakeasy.
So what should we cheers to?
We're gonna
Well,
cheers.
cheers to the opening
to the-
phase 2 of the opening of the country.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
okay.
Phase 2 and to the things we're gonna
And to
do when the
people going
quarantine
back to work.
ends. And to the first. Oh my God.
All right, so
All right, guys, you all
To
right?
the first ever episode at the shelter in place pub.
Yeah.
First ever episode. I'm sure we'll have a few more over the time of.
let me see if I can grab
our
myself another
podcast.
beer
I think I
down
just
here.
sterilized myself.
Yeah, if you'd like to get a few more of those, you can go ahead and do that as well.
Take
Brian,
these.
thank you very much. I will take that.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
know,
we got to get back to
We got to get back. Oh wait, we're doing a podcast.
We're doing
right?
a
This is
podcast,
this is
yes,
a
we are.
podcast. I forgot this is
So-
a podcast.
Why did I just do that?
So anyway,
Oh, real quick, I wanted to. You know, it's one thing. I hate to do this, but there's one stupid thing that I also hate. And I miss the most.
What?
You know what I miss? I've been taking my dog to the parks. I miss so much being able to like walk up to someone else's dog and
Yeah.
can I
Just
pet
pet
your
their dog.
dog? there was a person when I went to the
can I
park near
take
my
your
house,
dog?
and there was this beautiful husky, and I love huskies. I love
Oh,
huskies.
yeah.
And I go over to, and I'm like kind of getting close, and I stop myself. I'm like, I can't really, like, it's 6 feet of distance, you know. And I'm like, there's so many dogs in the world going without pets right now because of the coronavirus.
PSA.
It's just you know,
Yeah.
pet your own dogs more than normal because
Pet your own dog day.
it's yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
Speaking of, anyway,
Speaking of
What's that PSA?
yes,
so okay, here's my top 5 things that
Let's
I'm
hear
going to do when when the lockdown ends.
yes.
As I said in the last thing, I'm going to have more. I'm going to.
Have more
more
affairs.
Sorry, nope. I'm going to have an affair. I'm going to have more affairs.
That's what you said.
I'm gonna go to happy hour at my favorite bar, which is there's really any bar is my favorite bar, but
Well, we've given a shout out to a few Pamela's. We've
I
given
love
a shout out
Pamela's
to obviously
because
B-Dubs.
North Plank.
North Plank Tavern.
they don't have a
Cavu.
happy hour. But I'm definitely going back to North Plank as soon as it opens because I love that place.
New Cavu?
New Cavu.
New Cavu, yes, I'd like to go back
Hoagie
down.
Bar Michael's.
The place is down by
Yeah,
the
we talked about this.
We
Someone
talked about
else
this.
owns it now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
down by the
someone
river.
else owns it now.
A bunch of the places down by the river.
Yes.
that we go
Oh yeah.
to.
Yeah. Of course. Absolutely.
And of course,
And then
happy hour
Buffalo Wild Wings. There
which
you
is
go,
also
man.
on my list. going back to.
B-Dubs.
I'm going back to the movie theater and watching a movie.
That's what I said. That's the. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
You already
did.
said it,
That's
but
good.
yeah, but that's good.
Yeah.
And of course, going to B-Dubs to watch sports, especially the Giants or
Yeah.
tennis, New
I
York
hope we
Giants
get New
football, or
York Giants
tennis.
football this year.
I really hope we get Giants football this year. I will
Dude,
be
I
devastated.
just remembered, usually around July, which is going to be coming up soon, or June, July, I get free tickets to go to the Yankee games. And I go
yes,
with you.
with me
Yeah.
and Matt. We've gone 2 years in a row.
And I don't
What's
know if
gonna
it's going to
happen
happen
with
this
Great
year.
baseball? Is it
seats.
gonna-
man. I love those
listen-
seats. Those seats are
Yeah.
incredible.
I
It's
saw
unbelievable
across,
seats.
They're missing one.
across the ocean, some of the European football leagues, the soccer.
Yes, yeah, they're
They're
playing.
playing and they're having like giant screens and
Yes.
crowds are like virtual crowds.
Yep.
Oh,
And they have
really?
like a boo button and
Yeah,
a cheer button.
Oh,
I,
what?
I don't know how to say the first name. It's a German soccer league. Bundesliga is the name of the league, but it's oh my gosh, here we go.
Patron. What?
But Borussia Dortmund is they had a game and they had a virtual crowd. Yeah, it was like really interesting to watch. It was kind of strange.
Yeah, and they
but,
even get to like
yeah.
pick their seats and stuff. And
Yeah.
if you're a season ticket holder,
You know what they were talking about
really?
doing?
Yeah.
I had heard somebody said, I don't know if this is a rumor or not, but they had talked about pumping crowd noise into the stadiums.
Yeah,
and
well,
for
they
the
can hear the
NFL.
boos and
Really?
cheers.
For the NFL,
That's
yeah,
pumping.
It's kinda
yeah,
interesting.
Exactly, yeah.
So
but anyway,
moving on.
moving on, go.
I miss. I'm sorry, that's my miss list. And I want to go on. I want to go on a cruise. Actually, I could go on a
Yes,
cruise,
you
but
I
I
was
could.
just thinking about it. It would have been coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would have been
but-
right around the corner again.
and I kind of I canceled my cruise and I got you get because I canceled when I did you lose
insurance?
$500 basically. You lose $500.
We had to cancel cruise too.
Yeah, so you lose $500. You really only lose $200 because they give you $300 room credit for
Right.
your room.
right.
Yeah.
We did it, baby.
Where were you going?
We finally
were-
didn't have to cancel the cruise.
Bermuda?
We were never going on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Stephanie
I was
and
gonna
I
go
are
to
so
No, it wasn't Bermuda. Actually, it was a 7-day cruise. It was going to Cape Canaveral. And it was going to Nassau, Bahamas, and then it was going to go to Coco Key, which
Coco
is their
Key.
Private
their
island.
private island that
Yeah.
they actually built. They built out of nothing, and it's their own. It's their own
It's
private
like
island.
some Dubai shit. Yeah.
It's really freaking insane. It has the tallest water slide,
Water slide
in the
in the Caribbean, right? In the Caribbean.
I think it's on the East Coast.
It might be the Eastern Seaboard. it might be the
Eastern
Eastern,
Seaboard.
Eastern Seaboard.
at sea. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna now. When I paid for mine, I'll tell you, my cruise was for my wife and I to go in a balcony stateroom overlooking the
crazy.
boardwalk.
Wow.
Was $2,700.
But listen,
$2,740
it's crazy.
for the two of us to go. Right now, the same room. I can get a better room.
$50.
No, well, it's not
They
that
pay you
bad, but it's pretty
$150.
close. It's pretty close. It's,
But realistically,
it's $458 a person.
what?
I'm going.
Insane.
I want to go right now. I
You're
can tell my
right.
wife, let's do this. It's
Dirt cheap.
literally,
The
we can
definition
go
of dirt cheap.
for less than $1,000.
we do like
less
a
than $1,000
podcast?
bucks.
That's what I said. A podcast from an LRP
on the same
retreat.
date, the 27th.
We'll be an
be
LRP
there.
retreat. We'll go.
Dude, we could be there entertainment.
And
Yeah,
the thing is,
exactly.
you have
Yeah,
your,
there we go.
LRP's coming, baby.
Yeah.
you have your pick of rooms. You have the ship to yourself. It's not going to be crowded.
There's
because
20
it's-
people on this entire ship.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
You'll
exactly.
get
probably have to kick
Joey,
in
you can get
because
a
there
junior-
won't have enough people sailing it. You'll
Junior,
have to work.
a suite.
you can get a junior suite for what I paid for my balcony suite. You can get a junior
Wait,
suite.
is that the one that has the fucking piano in it?
No.
Because the
has-
piano.
It has two bedrooms. It has a
I can
king
learn
size.
piano.
It has
Two
a king,
bedrooms?
Yeah, it has a king size bed in the master bedroom. It has I think a queen in the room, but I think it's a queen fold out. Wow. It's got a living room.
Oh my God.
It's got a full bathroom with
I'm
his
one
her
drink
sink,
away from
marble,
booking this. It
marble
It has to have
walls,
a bust above my door, otherwise I don't
Marble
go.
It's me,
walls.
it's me on a horse. I'm like, how do they get a picture of me on a horse? I've never been on a horse.
sculpted
before. I don't
this
know.
just for
I don't know.
you?
They got it.
And then the bathroom, it has glass wall, full floor to ceiling, glass wall, full bathroom, full shower with her shower
For
heads.
just dirt cheap.
And you can walk
Just
in, it's all marble inside there. It's freaking amazing. And then a full size,
for $400.
where the master bedroom is and where the living room, where the other bed is, there's a full balcony outside.
Yeah.
You can walk
Nice.
out the one and walk across. It's like
Right.
a full balcony.
Our friend Owen, speaking of like cheap prices, I guess he went to Florida
Shout out
a
to
few
Owen.
weeks ago.
Really nice guy.
Owen.
Welcome. Yeah, good, yeah.
He went to Florida to see his family, his parents. I think he said he paid for the ticket was like $28 or something.
Wow, really? Oh my God.
From like New York to Florida.
I'm telling you, man,
That's
right now we should
crazy,
jump on. I
man.
would love to go. I swear, I'm trying to talk Kathleen into going because it's so cheap. You're not going to see these prices again.
no.
And the thing
Yeah,
to me,
No,
everyone's
of course not. Of course not.
Everyone's
until
freaked
Corona
out
comes.
about the
Yeah.
coronavirus
Right.
thing, but I'll tell you right now, and I know that people got
boy, here we
freaked
go.
out. No, people got freaked out about the cruise ship and the one getting
Oh,
stuck
yeah.
out to sea, and
That's
these people all
right.
The
sick,
Diamond
all this crap and
Princess,
stuff.
yeah.
But have you heard, and you got to, if you think about it, have you heard any other ships had that problem since that time? No, right?
Because those people are dead.
Well,
Yeah.
those people got off.
Yeah, I was
Nobody
gonna say.
died. The media.
They're floating in the
to
sea right
me-
now.
Right, exactly.
I'm sorry, but
the
to
Navy
me-
ship, that did it is still having
The,
problems.
the media is blowing this shit way out of proportion. Okay, it's making it sound like much worse than it is.
It is.
in my opinion.
It is.
So, you go on a ship; they are freaking anal retentive when it comes to like
Well, 'cause-
germs and
well, yeah,
shit on the
because
ship.
now they
Because one
know.
germ could spread to an entire ship
Yeah.
like this.
Oh, yeah.
So they're going to be. I'm telling you, they're going to be freaking
The problem is,
hardcore
like, my-
checking people with scanners when they're coming on the ship with
I
temperature
just
scans.
worry about that. Like,
I'm not worried at all.
My whole
Honest,
thing
you're
about the
no
cruise.
more in danger on a cruise ship than you are right here, us
I mean,
four sitting
all
right here.
Well, I mean, that's a little
Don't be
different.
saying that. I
because
won't be
we're
allowed
all-
back
We're
next
all
week.
careful. But what I was going to say is that
Yeah.
the problem is, and it's just anytime you get a bunch of drunk idiots together, is that once you've been having a few drinks, you're less careful.
You relax.
You start a
yeah.
podcast
I
together.
have that. Yeah, right. It's like oh,
No, but
what
here-
you should do? Hey, you should start a podcast, and then Rob goes, "What's a good name?" I don't know. Well, like we're all kind of like just loosely related, and Rob goes, loosely related podcast."
There we go.
All
And that's
right,
how it
we're
came
good.
out.
All right, there we go.
But just to follow up on that, when you go on a cruise ship,
By the
and
way,
I'm-
true story. Hashtag true story.
it's a true story. But
I wouldn't know.
when you're on a cruise ship, and if you, I know for those of you who have been on one, you know that when you go into certain places, especially like when you go into like the big freaking food court, they make you wash your hands. They literally make you go through an area where you got to wash your hands with soap and
Oh, yeah,
water,
no, I've seen this.
and then you got to sanitize your hands when you walk out of there. Okay. I'm
Now
sure that
or
right,
before
they've
the-
always done that.
No,
They've always
that-
done that.
that is true.
Only when you went
We
into
were
the
on a-
main, like there's a huge food court kind of a
Oh, the
thing. on
cruise
back of
ship.
the
Oh,
the
the
Cruise
cruise
ship.
ship.
Now,
Now I'm
He's
sure
talking
now
about just
I'm
cruise
sure now
ships,
that they're doing that everywhere on the ship. You probably can't go in and out of any food like a restaurant without washing your hands. and
Hopefully.
sanitizing.
If
Well,
somebody
I mean, again,
if somebie is out there though on the ship, hit us up in those
yeah,
comments.
seriously, we
Let
would
us
love
know.
to know.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
to
If you've
know.
been on a cruise ship since this whole thing,
Yeah.
I'm
what's
looking
it
at
like?
I'm looking at this camera, thinking it's like looking
Yeah,
at me.
we're-
You can see me. Looking at that one.
It moved.
If you've been on a cruise ship since this whole thing started, and you've had any experience with that, I would love to know. Yeah,
Please do,
100%.
yeah.
I just want to know.
So
that.
now, and I thought about that.
But we're
the
getting
other
a
day,
little
and I
off
wonder-
topic,
We
though.
are
I
getting
wanna-
off topic.
yeah,
I just want
a
to touch
little
one quick
bit.
thing. I don't know why they're not doing that in the supermarket. Everyone's worried about masks and the thing. It doesn't actually.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good
Why
point.
not they make people
They should be
wash
doing-
their hands and
yes, they
sanitize
should
their
be-
hands when they come
that's a
into
good
the
point. That's a good
freaking
point.
stores?
That's a good point.
But you know how people are too. It's like,
Yeah.
and then
No,
wash
you
my
can't come
hands.
in. You cannot
I'm
come
a
in.
free
Then you can't
person.
come in.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
blah.
Here's a sanitizer. I want you to sanitize your hands
What's
before
it?
you come into the store.
Party beverage, like just like the small businesses, right? Like a party beverage or a deli. They will literally say if you do not have a mask on,
They won't let you in. A lot of places.
you can't
do
even
They
enter
should be
our
doing
store.
that.
You,
That's
you
fair,
will
though.
not
Those
enter
are
our
private
store.
stores. They can run them how they
yeah,
want.
hell
Yeah,
yeah, that's
exactly.
what I'm saying.
So
exactly.
the problem with this is I was at a local store. I'm not going to blow it up, but I was irritated because there was two young men in there, like 20, and two young ladies, probably around the same age, and none of them was wearing masks. And I
Yeah.
just told a person, I'm not going to buy anything from your store unless you ask them to leave.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, really
And
good,
They
Rob.
heard me. They were standing right near me, and they weren't happy.
Yeah.
One girl's like, fine, we'll stand outside. She was irritated, but they did. They went
Good.
back
Rob,
outside.
that's great, man. Good for you, man. That's
I
awesome.
don't know what, like, why can't you just be respectful of other
No,
people?
they,
I don't
yeah.
know.
'Cause
First,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
I will.
people have a head up their ass about everything.
Yes,
It's like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, I will
It's
blow
just an entitlement, I
this
don't
one store up. I don't give a shit. I'll blow them up.
Blow them up.
Quick
Blow
Check in
them up.
Newburgh.
All right,
I went
Quick
there.
Check's not a
I
sponsor
went
ever.
there. I went there recently, and they had like I went in there to get a drink and to get just like a bottle of water. I was running away. My brother and I and our girlfriend, his girlfriend,
Our girlfriend.
our girlfriend that we both share. That was.
We have a lot of
Get
affairs
around
going on.
Thursdays and Fridays. I
Sorry,
get around
sorry,
Wednesdays and
Kristen.
Mondays.
Sorry, Kristen. I take that back.
We share in his family.
We share. I was like, we share everything in my family.
That's right.
No, but we go inside and like when we're walking around, we're getting our beverages, whatever, and a group of 3 people come in, and none of them have masks on at all, and nobody said a word. And I was just like, I'm
That's
sitting there, I'm like,
surprising because
this
there's
is
a lot of people
ridiculous.
that
probably don't want
It's just,
confrontation.
it's nuts.
I had
don't
my
know.
mask pulled down because I was looking
It was
at
late
something,
at
I
night.
couldn't breathe.
It was late, but
I was at Home Depot or Lowe's, and I had my mask pulled down below because I was breathing, and I was by myself, right? And I'm standing there looking at something, and I forgot I had it pulled down. And
Yeah.
some guy was here, and I could see him in my peripheral vision, and all of a sudden I hear him go, "Can you pull your mask up so that I can walk past you?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, no problem."
That's what
And
that. Yeah.
yeah.
That's right. Get your mask on.
And then he said something about, I don't understand these lines. I think there were lines on the floor where you can only go in one direction.
Yeah,
the
put-
one
they
way,
made
one
lines.
way.
You don't
You can only
understand
walk.
I
one
didn't
way.
know that.
Yeah, they supermarket
I'm
has
just
them in
going wherever the
Hannaford,
fuck I
too.
want. I have people looking at
Also,
me.
that's why you've got
This
so
Why
guy
many.
are
does not
people
follow the
fucking looking at
rules
us?
That's
over
why
here.
he's gotten so many car accidents because he never understood New
didn't
York
know
City.
the
New York
stop
City
sign.
has
What's
one
that
way
octagon?
street.
What is that?
He said that to me. Like,
Yeah, you remember in one episode he was talking about how hard it was to be a chauffeur in the city. That's because he's not. He's driving up a one-way
What
street.
does that red light
That's
mean?
why. Red
What is
light.
that red and light?
One
hanging
way.
Is
in
there
It says
literally-
one way,
is
so I
there-
can only drive one way at a time.
Yeah, if you go to the Hannafords over the one over in
I mean,
they
Modena,
only want you to go one
they have
direction?
signs. Yeah, not only the arrows on the floor, but I didn't notice right away myself.
Because I think he was
They have
trying
signs. Do not enter this side.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, Market 32 also
It's to
has
help
it.
prevent you from crossing,
from crossing.
Yeah.
in front of each
Yeah.
other.
Oh,
Right?
because the guy, I think, on top of busting my balls indirectly, like, you
Yeah,
know, sort of.
whatever.
Because those were probably also hanging out.
aggressively.
He's also like, can you pull up your pants too, man?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you pull your mask up and your pants?
Can you, like, get some
I don't
clothes
listen,
on?
man. I know you're not wearing. I know you're not wearing underwear. That's your prerogative. But at least pull your pants
Yeah.
back up. That is,
Sir,
come
can
on,
you
man.
close your
Don't
robe?
you tell me what to do.
Yeah. Sir, don't smoke in the aisle, please. Don't smoke in the store.
There's no. Wait.
Sir,
there's-
can you stop doing heroin in our parking lot? Do that crap at your house.
During quarantine, you cannot shoot heroin in the parking lots during lockdown.
I don't know what you care. It's my veins.
No one instructed me that there were signs like that. I didn't see anything about
That's
that.
hilarious,
And the thing,
really.
They're pretty big, man.
No, but no, I didn't. I honest to God, the guy said something about I'm still getting used to these arrows, and I'm like, I didn't nothing. I didn't think
Yeah.
anything of it at the time.
Because
Right.
you know what
So-
it is. You're so
but-
zoned in. You don't.
No, but
Yeah,
so
you're-
I'm standing there, and then I walk out of the
is.
store, and then I'm wondering about that because I was thinking about the interaction with
Yeah.
the
Right.
arrows. said,
I don't
wonder-
understand the
And I
arrows.
said,
Yeah.
I said, I wonder if there's arrows on the floor to tell you have to go in one direction because I'm just going wherever the fuck I want. I didn't know there was
I
arrows.
thought he was talking about the
Well,
show.
wait,
He's like,
that-
well, then I'm the Flash.
Yeah,
And then the
exactly.
funny thing is, I went back to Home Depot today, and I went back, and the arrow thing's gone from my head. So I'm just going whatever the fuck
Again,
I want
you-
again.
Wow.
So
You're not allowed in there, man. There's probably a sign
I'm
of
not
a
just
picture of him in there.
Stand here 6 feet away.
There's a
6
wanted
feet away.
poster.
You do see that. You do
Is
see
that
the
European?
line to go in, right?
Is that European 6 feet or is that American 6
Yeah,
feet?
it's like, oh, 6
They don't
meters.
have feet, they have meters,
I
yes,
can't do
exactly.
meters. I meter. What
I
what's
just can't
meters?
now.
No, yeah.
So,
So, all right, you want me to? I'll do
Let's
my
get
top
into
5
some
real
fun.
quick.
Yeah, what the fuck were we talking about?
I'll do my
getting
top
into fun?
5 real quick. I got my
your
five.
top
Yeah,
5.
I got my
Yes.
top
a lot
5
of
over here.
rambling after.
So I gotta say, we had a lot of rambling. Typical
That's
loosely
what makes
related
it fun.
podcast.
Do you want another one? Okay.
Typical loosely related podcast. All this rambling, but I do have to say, so. What I agree with my dad, you guys know me. I love my movies. You have no idea how much I have missed being able to go to the movies. Number one on my top 5.
Dude,
is just
you understand
go
how
to the
different.
movies.
It's different. It's different
Just
than
go to
watching
the
some at home.
movies.
Even with
Yeah,
a giant
dude.
screen like you guys have, it's not
Like,
the same.
here's the thing. I own all 22 of the MCU movies in 4K DVD, and I
really?
and I
Holy
love
crap.
all 22. I love them all. I watch all of them. I do, but I've also seen with my father, a few with Rob and his wife
Oh, yeah,
Stephanie.
over the years.
We've seen them in theater, but I still want to have them on DVD. But in theater, it's a different
this?
thing. It's just it's a different.
Now I don't have a full scale theater at home by any means, but I have a decent projector and I have a screen. It's like 110 inches or something.
Yeah, it's
and it's
amazing.
fun.
Yeah.
I still have a good time with it. Don't I like to get together with kids and the wife and watch it.
Right.
It's not the theater.
No.
It's just I love one. Okay, of course we make fun of it because some people get so nerdy and into it or whatever,
Yeah.
but that's kind of fun.
That's
Like,
exactly.
remember we went in and what was it the first?
It was Infinity War.
and those people were
Infinity War.
geeking out, but like the whole
kid
vibe,
had the
it's a nice
Captain America
vibe.
mask
Yes,
on.
yes.
Yeah.
It's a vibe. It's like, and there are people
Yeah.
are ruining the world so bad. I don't want to get in a tangent, but you can't
Yeah,
even
right.
wear a mask in a freaking
You can't
theater
wear
anyway.
a mask in a theater at all.
Because there's psychos out
Exactly.
there.
Like what are you gonna do? You got to be 4 seats apart. You can't be within 5 seats of someone else in a theater. Like what? How does that work? Like no, it's not gonna happen.
You know what is weird though? Even when we didn't have COVID,
Yeah,
you ever
that's
go in a
good.
theater and there's like 5 people in there, but someone still has to sit right next to you?
Says yes.
Why
of
do they
course.
do that?
It's course.
It's so awkward.
That's like being at
They
a
sit
at a
right
urinal.
behind you, right next-
That's
Yes,
like at a urinal,
it's
and
the
there's
same thing.
there's 15 open
And they come
urinals.
You go right next to
you.
somebody,
Right
stare
next
them
to
in the
you.
eye.
That's
Yeah.
weird. Stare him in the eye.
Brian's like, yeah, no, I've never done that.
Yeah, I don't do that
I've
all the
never
time.
done that 5 times in one day.
That could be a punishment. You're going
Yeah.
next time a movie theater opens. You're going in there. You're gonna stare right at the person next to you while you urinate.
You ever
What's up, man? What's going on? How you doing?
That'd be even if you were all the way across and you just watched them.
Yeah, exactly.
what do you guys think about going
That
to
would be
movie
weird.
theaters alone?
I've done it
I've done it.
repeatedly.
Yeah,
I have
I've only done it
so-
once.
I
I
do
think
it
when
for
I was
Star Trek
younger, I would
movies.
care.
I've done it like 5 times.
Yeah, because you can't get anybody else who gives a crap.
I'm the
about
only
it.
one that goes.
So true.
Yeah, I go-
That is-
That's
I go-
the movie. There's 5 people. That's the movie right there.
I forgot about that.
Star
That's
Trek.
So
I
true.
go for Star Trek movies.
That's right.
I don't want a 2.5 hour experience of arms fall,
hilarious.
walls
Freaking-
fell, or whatever.
It's,
Arms wide
it's really very sad that was the episode that I showed Rob for the first time. Star
Yeah.
Trek,
The worst thing I
because
ever saw.
Yeah.
It was probably the worst episode
Yeah.
of Star Trek ever, like
That's
ever.
hilarious.
And
I forgot about that.
I've always loved.
How many
Star Trek.
episodes are there between
There's
all the seasons?
7. There's probably 14, 16 seasons.
And now they
something
have the
like
new
that.
one.
Damn.
They
And
they
it's
have-
different. And different.
but
The
now
old
there's
and the
Next
new.
Generation,
Oh, there's
right?
the other ones are garbage.
But
They're
now
all freaking.
the-
Oh, you
wonderful.
don't watch Next Generation?
I don't watch. Oh no, Next Generation.
that-
Yes.
that's his favorite. That's his
But
favorite.
there was
That's the good one.
Enterprise,
My-
there was
my
Voyager, there was
sister used to
Deep
watch it.
Space Nine.
then there was the
Are
one
those still
on All
those or those?
Access.
I thought they were different.
They were all different timeline kind of things. They're like
Okay.
before.
I
or
thought
after.
I thought those were like offshoots. They weren't like
They were off-
lineage.
they were off-
Yeah,
they were
they're
off-
Because you have Babylon.
Well,
5
yeah,
or-
yeah,
That's
well-
not Star Trek, right?
That's why I don't like them because they don't necessarily follow the same timeline.
It's not
that-
lore. It's not canon.
It's
this
not-
isn't
it's
Star
kinda
Trek
not.
canon.
That's not
It's-
non-canon.
It's kind of not.
not-
He
because-
never wore those sunglasses.
It's
He had
back to our whole
one-line
Star Wars
sunglasses.
debate. Our Star Wars debate. The whole canon
No, but
versus
I
non-canon.
can't stand that stuff.
That's not
Canon.
data, right? Data.
Data.
Really?
Data.
Nerd on a
Data.
robot. You know I don't have feelings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But anyway, like
He couldn't even sit through an episode. He's like, I might be a robot, but this is shit.
He's had difficulty at times, especially
Yeah.
during that Tanakh one.
Jallard.
Tanakra one.
Tanakra and Jallard.
Yeah, but
I kept saying, what the fuck are they talking
but
about?
What is this? What language is this? This is
my-
like Peter Jackson created like Elvish for this beautiful sounding language
Oh, yeah.
for this movie. Like the whole.
I gotta
language.
show you another
They were
one.
like, I don't know, just like put some peanut butter in your throat and just make noises. and we'll make that a language. That's what that is. That's literally what. It is.
No, it is true. It's true. But there was another episode that they had where it was this one race of beings that were just like morons. They were morons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Remember the ones that were morons?
You can never do that.
No, I swear to God,
was
they're
really
like morons,
recent.
completely stupid. But
Yeah.
what they would do is they would
Oh, it
go
was
around
so
and say,
dumb.
"We can't go. You make us go." And they would like kidnap
Dude,
people with their
so
technologies and
bad,
make the
Rob.
people with the technologies make their ships and their technology better.
Oh, so that's kind of smart.
It's smart, but they're so stupid because the people feel, oh, we'll send their best engineer over to you and they'll fix it. And then they kidnap the engineer and the engineer
Yeah.
upgrades all their shit.
He's
makes
like,
it
I
the
was
best.
coming already.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
kidnapped.
So,
You don't have to do that.
Right.
We're gonna do it.
but yeah, so I used to watch I love Star Trek Generation. I think that's one of the best.
I think you're
Of
out
course,
of your
you'll-
Yeah.
mind. So
Yeah,
And
I
I
agree.
watched
I used
all
to
of the old ones when they came out
boring.
because the old version, the first Star Trek,
Yeah.
the original Star Trek,
William
had movies
Shatner,
that
baby.
followed after it too with
Yes.
William Shatner.
Oh, hold
Yeah.
on. Let me
The Wrath of Khan, baby.
I wanted to tell you
Wrath
one
of
of my
Khan.
top
No, no,
five.
that was actually the Wrath of Khan was not.
that was a movie.
It was.
It was
It was for the first one. Yes,
That was
yeah,
a
of
movie.
course, absolutely. Yeah, Wrath
I
of
remember
Khan.
one. There was a whale. That's all I remember about it. They were over
Yeah.
an ocean. I'm like,
that was
"The
Next
hell?"
Generation.
See, he knows it from that.
Yeah, that
There
was
we go.
Next
That's
Generation
pathetic.
for sure.
On
No,
my top
all right,
five
so
list
next-
is to stop talking about this.
Yeah, exactly.
All
Yeah.
right,
Number
so, all
five.
right, so why don't
Stop
we?
talking
So
about
let's
Star
go
Trek.
back. My number two. Oh, so number one for me was go to the movies. I just want to go see a movie. So 2020 was going to be a big year for movies, man. You had Batman coming out this year. Christopher
this
Nolan.
year?
Christopher Nolan's movie Tenet was going to be coming out. It's like my favorite director. I love him. I was so excited for that. And then it's all done. But number two on my list, and I was looking forward to one of these things, man. Number two is take an LRP adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we were
yeah.
gonna do
Right,
like
that's
an
a good
Angry
one. I didn't think
Orchard
of that.
Behind the
and then-
podcast,
That's a good
yeah.
one.
behind the
Behind the
podcast. Like
Yeah.
we
Well,
had
we're
that
kind of
whole
doing that
Angry
today
Orchard
behind the
thing.
podcast.
You know what?
Sort
I
of, a little
thought I
little
was going to
bit, but
say
like,
something.
And literally
might as
behind
well
the
take
podcast.
tags onto that.
Yeah.
I thought one of the things we could do together is find something that's mutually like we all like pop culture movies.
Yeah, right,
We all have some
exactly.
sort of.
We
Well,
should
like
do
Brian
a-
mentioned golf.
we need to
Like
go to
even-
a
even
con.
going
We should
golf.
do a loosely.
I've never gone golf.
We need to go to a con.
Loosely
You're
related
going
golf
golf.
outing.
Yeah, that would be fun.
There we go, Brian.
I just
you're
want
gonna
to
be
drink
great.
beers and drive the stupid car. That's
But
all I care
the,
about.
the,
And drive
the
golf balls.
Comic Con
That's
thing
it.
would be awesome too.
I want to
That's-
go to one of
yeah,
those
exactly.
together.
Like that
because
would be
there's
great.
a lot of overlap. Even if you go to
We
a
would all
Comic
love
Con,
that. We would-
and
we-
I'm
we'd
not
all
a
love
comic
that.
fan,
God, yes.
but I still enjoy like
Yeah,
I
hell
like
yeah.
the whole like the whole thing. What
Yeah,
do you call it?
exactly,
Like the
yeah.
whole mode.
Yeah, the whole.
What do you like the
Motif.
Yeah, and like
The theme.
yes, and how people are into. And there's all like the
Oh, they get hardcore.
they're like the
into it.
adjacent culture I like.
Yeah.
So like you'll
Yes.
find gamers there. You know what I
Yes.
mean? They have that
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
overlap. You'll find.
Hell yeah.
So I like that kind of stuff because a lot of times you can only find certain merch at those type of places.
Yes,
Right.
exactly that.
and
That
it's
too.
unique, and you ain't gonna find it nowhere.
Super unique. Yeah.
Well, I showed you
man.
my friend who's hardcore into the.
Yeah.
And into the
Marvel
Comic
stuff, and
Con. Yeah,
he's
we
like-
talked
Yeah,
about it.
during our Halloween
Fucking
episode.
Yes.
insane.
right?
Yeah,
When we did
I
that.
want to have him on my podcast.
Yeah,
but
man.
So I'd like to do one of those, but you know what? The truth is, like, it seems like we're never gonna get a friggin' amazing one on the East Coast. We probably have to go to West
Yeah,
Coast for that.
well, New York Comic Con apparently is
pretty
decent.
good.
It's okay.
pretty
It's
good.
pretty good apparently.
Like that
but yeah,
California
but,
crab is like
but I would love to go to the
amazing.
San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
man,
that's like
hell
the
yeah.
best.
That
one.
seems super
that's-
doable.
That's like the comic.
It takes
That's
us like 3
the-
months to get a
Right
golf
now-
outing. We're talking about going away.
Yeah,
We're going to
exactly.
California together,
Exactly.
everybody.
Right now, we could probably get tickets. For
It
like
takes
I
us
can go
2
back.
weeks to plan a podcast episode.
We could probably get tickets to fly out there for like $3.
But that's the thing here right now.
But
Hell
probably
yeah.
Comic Con's not on right now, so
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd like to. So speaking of that, one thing that I'm missing is E3 was canceled to be.
Yes,
coming
dude.
out.
E3 was canceled.
What's
I love
E3?
PAX
E3.
West.
What's
but
E3?
E3 is the gaming convention. That's
okay.
like the Comic Con for
yeah.
video
Where they
games.
So
announce
like
all
all
the
the
trailers.
Yes.
exactly, and they do real.
Last year was
you have
so
Sony,
good, man.
Nintendo,
Oh, man.
Xbox, Microsoft. But in addition to that, you'll have all the game publishers.
Yeah.
So they'll talk about smaller games and like just some of the like the things they create. Like one year,
Yes.
Nintendo made like the entire Zelda Breath of the Wild like motif. There was
Yes.
friggin' amazing.
Dude,
Right.
The Last of Us, I think it was 2 years ago. PlayStation made Sony made their entire like their theater Last of Us themed. Like
That's
the
amazing,
whole
right.
theater was that.
Wow.
It was
and
insane.
there's like
it was
you can
nuts.
find like Easter eggs everywhere. Like
Oh,
little,
really?
Yeah,
That's kinda
little
cool.
shout outs to the fans and
So
stuff.
don't you miss that?
it's a lot
part
of
the lockdown.
yes, of course.
Hell yeah.
That's a
Hell
lot of
yeah.
fan service.
That's
Like
pretty
freaking-
I will
It's
legit
so
either
much
take a day
fan
off to
service,
watch it.
yeah.
I will
It's the
literally.
best
take
All
a
right,
day
I
off
really
and
want to
just
get
watch
to
it.
the fun part. So let's
all right,
get
so
to this
all right,
fun
so
part.
this
so,
was the
so
fun part.
number 3
This is like a
is
3 hour.
It
I
is.
really
It's going to
miss-
be a 3-hour tour.
I really miss going to
know.
live music performances, either
concerts.
at a bar, a concert, a play, whatever
Yeah.
you want to call
Yeah,
it. I
that's
miss
cool.
that
That
stuff.
harkens back to going to the bar again.
Number 4 is I really the minute this all ends, I'm looking up ticket prices on StubHub, whatever, on Ticketmaster, on SeatGeek. We are live sporting events.
Going to a
I
game.
miss that
Yeah.
stuff so much.
wanna
Like
go
Brian
to a
just said
baseball
the
game.
Yankee game. We go every year. The past 2 years in a row, we went amazing seats. I want to go again this year. It
I'm
was
really,
incredible.
I'm really missing
And then-
women's championship water polo. At
Yes,
the,
hell yeah.
Yes,
of
what
course.
was
No,
the intramural
yeah, intramural lacrosse.
lacrosse soccer
And
pool
then-
at your house?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then just number 5 is just like as you had mentioned earlier, just like I want to get together. The minute this ends, I want to get
I'm
all
getting
my
everybody together,
family.
like
I want to get
everybody.
my friends.
Like people I haven't seen in 20
I want to have
years.
a barbecue. I want to get all my friends from Staten Island that are all there. My friends from college and high school. Just get everybody here. My family, everybody. We'll just have a freaking blowout.
Coronavirus picnic.
Just a blowout when this is all over. When we have a
be
vaccine
great.
or whatever
COVID
it might be. Just
What?
a full
I'll make
blown
COVID cupcakes.
COVID cupcakes.
COVID cupcakes.
Loosely related COVID
The
cupcakes.
shelter in place cupcakes. And that's it. That's my top 5.
All right, so now we have a special thing now that our podcast has actually gone into the next day. We have a special thing.
There it
that
is. He's out of it now.
Yes,
we have a little thing out of it. So I gotta
we're having a fun thing. It's going to be a pub trivia kind of thing. And my son set it up.
trivia.
I'm going to talk really fast so we can get this in really quick. So I'm talking really fast. So what's going to happen is my son's going to do something. He set this whole shit up for us, and we're going to do a trivia thing, and it's called pub trivia. But he's actually going to be using a Jackbox party pack kind of a thing.
Exactly.
So it's going to be
yes.
a
All
Jackbox
right,
party
good.
pack. So
Perfect.
we
That's
did
really
on our
good.
live streams, but we're going to actually do it
should
in
always talk
person
that
live
fast.
stream
There
kind
you
of a
go.
thing.
Cut
him off.
So here we go. Joey's
should always
on.
talk that fast.
Joey is
That's
the
good.
person
You
who's
nailed
going to
it.
do
You
this.
nailed it, man.
Brian's involved. Rob's involved. I'm involved. I don't know if Joey's involved. I don't
Wait.
know.
Why can't we do this when we script stuff?
I think we're all gonna have steaks. We're gonna have all of this. So phones are gonna be out. We're gonna have some.
We're going to have
actual
steaks here.
things.
So is there going to be
So
punishments here
there's
again?
gonna, that's what I'm saying. There are going to be stakes to this.
there is going to be a punishment involved.
I'm gonna cook
so
some
here's
steaks.
the thing.
I'm gonna
The
cook
one
some
nice
steaks
thing is
after
this.
this is
All
over.
4 of us are involved in this one. So now it's gonna.
Oh, you're gonna be in it too.
I'm gonna be in it as well.
I didn't know if you were
So
just
this is gonna
Trebecking
be
again.
no. This is gonna be a legit, full blown LRP challenge.
If I lose, I want a bad punishment.
Yes, 100%. Oh, it's gonna be a bad one, and we will be.
All right. So how will we decide?
Yeah, the
Oh,
last
well,
one wasn't
put
that
that out
bad,
real
right?
quick.
It was
No,
kind
it
of
was
fun.
fun.
It was
That was-
good. I
it
enjoyed
should
that
be
one.
fun for everyone.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
it
be
should
fun
be.
for everybody. Don't worry.
We don't
gonna-
want to.
We'll make it fun.
So
silly,
this whole thing
fun,
is
silly punishments.
this whole game is based around points, and believe me when I tell you, it's a very planned out thing. Even though we don't really do planned out things, I'll
No,
tell you, I promise.
especially
you.
me. It's mine.
Right,
It's my.
yeah,
I don't
more or
plan
less.
things
It
out.
pretty much is though, but believe it or not, so we're gonna come right back after this short break, and we'll
just gonna
have
say we should
this
take a break.
shelter in place trivia. It's a Jackbox trivia challenge. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hear
All right?
myself. Hey, Loosely Related Podcast listeners. It's 2020, the year of change. We don't care if you're independent, Republican, Democrat, or whatever, as long as you're listening to Loosely Related Podcast.
And we here at Loosely Related Podcast thank you for listening to us and appreciate your continued support. Don't forget to like and subscribe on. And where can they like and subscribe, Joe?
Well, if you want, you can like and subscribe on all of our social media platforms, which is at Instagram at loosely_related. You can find us on Twitter at LRPodcast. That's POCASTS. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Google Play Music. And you can watch us on YouTube. And if you want, you can always drop us a line at our email, looselyrelatedpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah! All right, so as we said, we wanted to get back to some of the fun things, so we're going to do a little Jackbox Potty Pack. I'm going to talk really fast again. And so, yeah, so what are we doing?
So
next,
basically, this is we love our trivia here on this podcast
Love it.
on Loosely Related. We are going to
it,
do a
love it,
little
love
bit. We did it during our live streams. We had 2 live streams that we did as a group doing the Jackbox Party Pack. This is a different one. So this is Jackbox Party Pack 5. It's a little game called You Don't Know Jack. We're going to play it real quick. You guys should be able to see it. Yeah, we're going to see how we do. And
got
there's
for
going to be a
rounds,
little
Joey?
punishment
I'm
involved.
amazing
So
at trivia.
this is going to be just the one game, and then we'll probably finish up after that, and then we'll see whoever finishes in first place.
Okay.
There's going to be a pretty
Dole out
significant punishment in this. 'cause
Wait,
we're
for the
all
person
involved in
first or
this.
last?
Should we let the
For
first
the
and second
3
persons be free?
We're
and
all
just punish
3?
them?
No,
So,
first place
is
person
the punishment-
decides the punishment for everybody else.
So is that how we're going to do it?
Yeah.
So all 3 people who don't win get punished?
Oh, God.
First
That's-
place.
first
no,
place
I'm not-
decides?
No, we've had way too many
Plus,
shots.
Brian is your brain, so
Yeah.
I don't know. You're
But
not even
that's
gonna
all
My
do
brain
that.
is fried.
And Brian is
Right.
And Brian's
communi-
inebriated, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Brian
Yeah,
is
right, exactly.
communicating to me as we speak, and the punishment will be that whoever comes in first doles out the punishment to the other 3
Let's do
it.
losers.
I'm going
All
to
right.
win.
All right, so there we go. So
was
all right,
that?
all
You
that
just
being
did,
said,
like,
that
La
was a
Noche
really
de
weird
Diablo.
thing.
Oh, I did eventually. Because
All right.
I'm not.
All right, so that being said,
control of my cord-
we are going
my,
to just dive right into it. This is You Don't Know Jack and Jackbox
dive right
Party
in.
Pack 5. Here we go. Everybody is in. We got Joey, Brian, Black
we're
Ice, and
starting.
Joe are in the game. We are diving headfirst into it.
I don't know how to
Alright.
dive. That's a lie.
I love the voices in this.
The voices in the game are pretty good.
I like the voices in my head.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
The nice thing about having the voices is we don't have to talk as much.
No, that's true.
There's someone else talking.
That will probably be. We'll have a better viewership during that time.
Yeah.
All right. They're going to explain the rules, I hope.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know Jack.
Yeah. I don't know Jack from Jack. All right, here
I
we
don't
go.
know Jack
so
from
here we
Bob.
go. This is going to be it. All right, round one. Binge Pipe presents. Question number 1 is semi-news.
Like this.
Which work of... Oh, man.
Work of art.
Which work of art is in most need of a shirt from Fruit of the Loom?
I just did the dumbest.
Is it Venus del Milo, Mona Lisa, a girl with a pearl earring, or the Nefertiti's burst?
You mean
Bust.
Nefertiti bust?
That's a bust.
Oh.
Wow. All right, so I was wrong. Joey got a negative 1,000 on that.
I believe Mona Lisa's in the Louvre, so I hope that's what it is.
Oh.
Wow, you guys all got that?
Wait,
no.
but I didn't pick that one.
No, no one picked that one. We all picked the same
Weird.
one, I think.
That was a totally trick
The
question.
50s we got next. All right, so surprisingly
all right,
planned. We got
question
question number 2.
Coming up.
All right, here we go. All right, question 2.
What a blessful. That's what I call Rob all the time.
I don't know. What the what? What is this?
All right. Huh.
I don't know what this is supposed to be saying.
I
so-
think
You're
the
supposed to
idea
figure out
is-
what dynamite's made of.
What is dynamite actually
Oh.
made of?
Oh, I should have.
Yep.
Oh, I should have known that.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so now
Wow, there you
All
go,
right,
Rob. Look
good
at that.
job, Rob.
Rob's
I'm-
pulling ahead.
I'm not understanding this game yet.
Yep. This is a weird thing.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Well, I mean, it's
I just
there's
like-
no listen. Listen, it was your idea. There's no,
No, this
you're
is fine.
seeing. This is it.
Obligatory
Uranus, Rob.
pun.
Uranus,
Here we go.
Rob.
Why are we so hard on me today?
this or that.
Okay. Oh
Okay.
boy!
I only know one of them.
Wow. So wait, this is Sex in the City? Okay.
I've had Sex in the City before.
All right.
Negative.
Yep. Okay.
That's easy.
Yeah. All right. That's the easy one.
What?
Charlotte.
She married the Harry Jewish
She
lawyer.
did. She did.
Oh, I
the
did.
bald guy.
That's easy.
Wow.
Whoa.
It has a ring?
Since
Know
when?
that? I did not know that.
Since when we found it, I gather.
Jupiter does
That
not
makes
have a ring
more
that's
sense.
full.
The
Miranda.
redhead. I
Miranda?
don't remember.
I got it wrong.
It's weird that I know that, but okay.
This has got to be no ring. There we go.
Yeah. 100%.
Venus does not have a ring.
Oh,
Venus is
boy. Wow.
Earth
Look at that.
Twin.
Most of you. Tough one, Rob. Tough one, Rob.
Damn. All right.
It's okay. Don't worry, Rob. You could be a moron if you want to. It doesn't matter. There's no judgment zone here on this.
I don't know, but I've won most of all.
This
of
is
our
I mean, I'll tell you what. Sex in the City fans are pissed right now.
Customer retention, screw distribution.
What? Cool.
Ooh. You have the screw, Rob.
There you go.
You can screw somebody. I should have been teasing Rob
the
this
show.
entire time.
Yeah, probably
Live on
should've.
the show, we're going to screw people.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
All right,
question.
here we go. Question number 4. This
Question that doesn't care. Triple V.
Whoa, really?
Mm.
Oh, wow. The Queen of the Nile.
Is there E all of those?
Yeah, it kind of seems like it would be possibly all of those, you know? It's kind of how it's like My marriage
That's
life.
a weird one, huh?
I don't even know.
That is a
I
tough
got it.
one.
Ha ha.
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on.
She allowed a snake to bite her. There you go,
Brian
Brian.
got it.
Whoa,
Joe.
Damn
Brian.
it. I thought I got
Brian
it.
is in first place. Holy crap.
I'm picking this challenge.
All right.
The punishment, sorry.
Punishment, yes.
I can't English.
Oh, God.
Number 5.
All right. Number 5.
All.
All of them. What the hell is this? Look at this.
That's
You got to watch the YouTube channel for this one. This is a weird. I don't even know what is happening. This Russian dolls.
are an enigma.
Galvanism.
Galvanism. Produced through
Galvanism?
Galvanism.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say that one. I don't even know. What, I
Got to
I
do
don't
something
even
with
know
metal, so I
I don't
assume
know what galvanism is.
Galvanist has to to do something with
Wow,
metal.
look at that!
It
I
has
am
to be
just,
Frankenstein.
just getting wrecked in this game.
I just know to galvanize
This game
something
is
Oh,
to
hard.
make it waterproof metal.
Oh really? Oh wow. Okay.
So I assume he has bolts in his
Oh, what'd you
Wow,
pick?
nice.
What was the right answer?
neck too.
What was the answer?
Frankenstein.
It was Frankenstein.
Frankenstein? Oh,
Galvanism.
Right.
Right? Metal conductor.
yeah.
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 Frankenstein bolts.
Yep, yep.
All right. Player 2
Nice,
is
Brian.
in
Player
the
2 is
lead.
Brian, by the way.
Listen, kids, if you ever have to do trivia, drink.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, apparently.
That's the. I mean, pub trivia literally exists because of the fact that you drink alcohol.
So what is this? I have a screw. I have a screw.
So do I. I'm gonna use that screw. I'm gonna use that screw liberally.
Doubled.
Let's get it. Let's
Right.
get it. Let's get it.
Who's Cookie?
I suck at
Okay.
these games.
Isn't
I
that
don't
the
know why
guy
I
from
suck so bad.
Ned's Declassified?
Because you don't know
It
much.
is. Yes. Yes.
UPS guy.
I love
Yes.
that.
John.
All right.
No, John worked for USPS.
Look at this guy. These guys are hilarious.
Oh, I know what that is.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
That's what I thought it was.
Oh,
easy.
that's not
Easy.
fair.
Anyone
That's
gets that
that's,
wrong,
that's
Andrew.
fair.
Bathroom.
Joe's still processing it.
Come
I
on.
think we all got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
does.
Mrs. Torrance.
Mrs. Torrance.
I'm not gonna hurt
I'm not
you.
gonna hurt you.
You're not listening.
I'm
just
gonna bash your brains
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds about right.
Do I have positive monies?
I think you might.
Yeah.
You actually might. Yes. I believe
Yeah, I'm
so. Question
definitely
number 7.
negative.
Here we go.
I'm
Go
way
going right
negative.
into it.
Siete.
Whoa.
You're welcome,
hey.
ladies.
Easy there.
Where's
Oh
John?
man, I actually know almost the whole Green Lantern. Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, I didn't answer quick enough.
Ha ha!
Wow.
Is that
I
what
don't
that's
appreciate
So what does this
that.
mean?
I don't know.
You are screwed.
It's a whole thing of.
Oh my god, there's all this weird
It's like an
stuff.
agreement.
Oh my
What
god, I
is
have to
this?
scroll through a whole long thing over here
Yeah, we all do.
for all of you who are not aware. of this.
I literally.
Whole long thing.
That's
What?
sad.
Oh, I got the answer too. That sucks.
Oh, I.
Oh,
I got night.
oh, night. Damn it.
What the hell?
How
did I lose money?
I'm pretty sure. I thought I put night down for that.
I didn't put any answer.
But I think because
I
the,
didn't get it
the
in time.
screw thing. Yeah.
I almost.
What was that
able-
I
screw
don't
thing?
understand this whole game. I really don't. I'm totally lost.
This game is much like loose related
Oh, I'm only
podcasts.
once-
It makes no sense.
I actually got points because two
Why?
people got wrong answers.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. No,
Player's
because you
choice.
screwed us all. So that was it.
choice.
All right. Okay. Well, I don't even
Efficiency.
understand this.
I don't understand.
Efficiency.
Who picks this?
I don't
Me,
care.
yeah,
I just want
I
to
guess
get
it's
punished.
about-
Brian's
that.
picking.
I think I
No, we all vote. We vote. We vote.
Oh.
I guess I don't know, man. Would you like a podcast that kills everyone or a podcast that kills
100%.
just the people hosting the podcast?
Everyone,
Oh,
hey,
not
just everyone went with the regular saying.
Yeah.
Two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's
guess so.
efficient.
Yes.
All right.
Got it. Oh.
Nice.
Well, you've been arrested, Cookie, as being a terrible host.
How do I screw you guys? I gotta screw.
Whoa. Holy
God, who knows?
shit. What is this even?
Special
What?
possession?
Oh, we got screwed.
Wait, what?
Oh, I got screwed. Somebody screwed me.
Yeah, I
We
screwed.
got screwed by Rob.
Yes,
Wow.
screwed
They're
by-
all in like huge,
Large print.
large print.
Got it. Oh,
I don't know, man. I got nothing. That is a tough one. Wow.
Oh wait, I was bad.
I am just getting absolutely destroyed. Brian
is
has
this
to
it?
come-
Is this it?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Thank you,
That-
Mike.
wow, Brian, nice.
Lead just
You got that
taking
from
off.
Minecraft?
Yes, I got that from Minecraft.
Pounds
He
too.
learned
Let's do
something
that.
from Minecraft.
Brian is
cannot
freaking
believe
killing it. We're never going to catch
Going-
Brian now. I think
Wow.
Brian's going to delve out the
This
freaking
is
punishments.
Brian's gonna delve out the.
Are we doing 2
punishment.
rounds or just one round? That's
It's gonna
it?
be just
one
this one
round.
round, and
Just
that's
one round
it.
because
Yeah,
we've already
just
had
the one.
3 days of podcast, right?
Yeah, no, pretty much. This is gonna be it. Just the one round, and then Brian just has a commanding lead. The internet is sick, especially now with coronavirus.
Oh, okay. I know this.
All right.
What?
I knew Joey was
I
screwing
had to
us.
screw. I had to. I have no choice. I'm forced.
Oh God.
I'm negative 5,000. Oh man.
Oh, it's upside down. What the fuck?
Oh man, I got nothing.
I don't know.
Well, we all got that wrong, I guess.
Ah.
It's always wrong the first one.
Yeah,
Damn it.
but
I
that's
actually got that right. Oh my god, I got it right. I don't believe it.
how is that not
Holy
a viral
crap.
video?
Because so it's not a viral infection; it's a bacterial infection.
Yeah, Charlie bit
yeah.
my finger. Remember
Apparently.
that? Remember it was the little.
I wasn't paying
It
attention.
was the little
Wow.
English.
I'm going to
kid.
be in
I
last
wasn't.
place again.
Yeah,
Should it just be the last place person who gets punished?
I don't
When
know.
is
Well,
this-
you're the host,
You
man. It
already-
was your
All right, since
idea.
it's not over yet, I'm going to change the rules.
All right, fair enough. Well, you can change it mid game. I don't know if I don't know. if it's
Last place
McCarthy
person
is.
gets to
That's
choose the
hilarious.
punishment for
That no
everybody
no
else.
no 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 no.
That's every movie.
Every movie,
Yeah,
every.
every- Oh,
She robs a burger joint.
easy,
Yeah, I think I got
easy. Come on.
that. I'm pretty sure I got that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that one too.
Come on, identity theft. Oh shit, we're fucked.
Nope.
Wait.
No,
no.
it's not. It's
It was
Tammy.
Tammy?
It's Tammy, right? Yeah.
Tammy.
Yeah,
Ah,
Tammy.
fuck.
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie.
He's
Neither
doing a
have I.
dance
I
in
knew.
the parking lot.
Neither have I.
I'm minus 76.
Wow, look at how it turns around like that. It just
How many
switches
questions
so
do we have
intensely.
in total?
I think this is going to be, let's see,
that it?
round 3. This
Oh,
might
round
be it.
3.
This
Oh
might
my
be it.
god!
I'm going to turn it around right here. I always do good in round 3.
I don't
That's
know
the
about
dumbest
that.
thing I ever heard.
Not
in a
playing
lot.
Jackbox. Round 3 when I'm playing like
They had us
Monopoly.
Avengers.
Monopoly, yeah.
Avengers. Avengers members. Oh my god, this is great. I'm wearing an Avengers
Uh-oh,
shirt
Joey's,
right now. Look at
Joey's
this
coming
now.
back and winning.
Looking at his
I'm
shirt.
screwed.
This one.
Whoa.
Okay,
Remember the clue.
got it.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, that's fair.
All right, fair
That's
enough.
easy. I don't know.
Got it. I got it. Right.
All right, here we go. So we got
missed that
that was it, right? That was it? Yes, got it. Okay, cool. Grows on trees.
Oh, what an
Oh
idiot.
wait, what?
I put pineapples.
How does pineapples not?
They're
grow?
under the sea. Ask SpongeBob.
That's
Under the
SpongeBob,
sea.
obviously. Yes. All right. Lives in a tree,
Keebler else. Hell yeah.
obviously.
Easy.
SpongeBob.
Wow,
I saw the
SpongeBob is li-
future.
That's hilarious.
I saw the future.
That is weird. That's super
You
weird.
saw the
I
future.
like
yeah.
this part.
It's
'cause it's
easy. You just
retarded.
click buttons.
All right. Is a tree.
Who the hell is Mrs. Crabtree?
I don't know, but I
The school
said it.
bus, bro.
Oh, the Magic School Bus.
Yeah, Magic School Bus.
Well, this is easy.
The Magic School Bus.
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, totally.
It's his
Forrest
best role.
Whitaker.
His best role was as a tree in high school.
Yes, it was.
Oh boy, oh.
Nice. All right, here we go. This is a weird one, man.
I like this one.
The Happening is one of the worst movies ever made, too.
Oh, it's incredible.
Just one of the worst overall films ever made. Tree-related American presidential names, John.
Old tree nuts.
Oh.
Screaming.
There are so many weird ones in
Jesus.
this one. This one is just odd.
Yeah.
Nixon.
I didn't know anything about that one.
Yep,
There was only
that's
two
it.
of them.
Only 2. Look
You
at that.
scoundrel.
Final scores. Here
Please,
we go.
please.
All right, everybody. Here we go. They're going to tell you the scores. 3rd is Blackbush. 1st is Joey. 2 is Brian. Player 2 with the victory. That was close, dude. Look at how close I got. I brought it close.
You made a comeback, Joey.
I brought it close. I
Very
cannot
good,
believe
Brian.
that. That was great.
Brian's giving out
All
us some
right, all the
punishments.
way around. Brian is giving out some pretty
It's gonna be
severe
bad.
punishments.
Okay,
I
so
gotta,
Brian, you think you'll have it
I
for
only
the
had
next
500.
episode? Or?
I only had 500 points
think
just to
you'll-
let everybody know.
You're an
500
idiot,
points.
Joe.
Close.
So anyway, people, that's the end of our podcast today. I hope you enjoyed our show. I hope you played along with us with our Jackbox Party Pack. And if you didn't, I'm gonna flood the internet with just that section of our show, just so you can see how stupid I am compared to everybody else.
No, we're not.
But-
I already know the punishment.
But
Oh,
just
wow.
to take us out, I'm going to make it really quick. Thank you very much for joining our show. And I hope that you share this with your friends and watch it on all of our platforms. Joey can go through all those things. I can't
Joey,
remember
we're going
them all.
back to the Joey well.
we'll probably throw in our mid-roll this episode because I don't know if I can even speak correctly this time.
Yeah, at this
So,
point I can't, but
yeah.
that was a lot of fun.
Thanks
I
so much
enjoyed
for
the
watching,
conversation. I
man.
hope you enjoyed as much as I did. And
They were hammered, they did.
have a wonderful life.
and a
What the
great.
hell?
And
All
we
right,
hope
that's
everybody
it.
take care. And also, congrats to Brian one
Hey,
last
congrats to
time.
Brian.
Good job, Brian.
Good job,
Last
Brian.
time.
Brian was hammered before he started. This guy's a master
And now he's the
No
champ.
more sobriety
And
for Brian.
Brian's got his own punishment to deal out.
Yeah.
Make
If
If you
it
like,
ready for
if you
two-
guys like that shirt, go on our website that we don't have yet and go Brian's for sobriety.
Yes,
And no
exactly.
more peach schnapps.
Sobriety for Brian.
No,
All right.
no more peach schnapps.
Peace
All right.
out.